but okay.
I got to I got to do settings.
Okay, real fast, so, just so I can maybe drag you to talk about a couple of other things while the music plays. What would you recommend as like a third, if I were to do a third build?
Hi.
Oh, in Baldur's Gate?
Yeah.
Once again, it comes down to the same thing I said to you before, where it's like, you would need to give me an idea again as to like the kind of build that you would want to do. So like, obviously right now you and I are you're doing like a fucking Dread Ranger Rogue sort of thing. Although you haven't multi-classed into Rogue, I don't think.
No, I've been full Ranger so far.
I'm about to say, I think soon, if not next level, you should definitely take at least one level. Actually, no, probably two into Rogue, so that way you can get the Assassin feat. So that way you deal more damage against targets who haven't acted yet. It'll allow you to really fucking smoke some people. By the way, while I'm talking, can you go to my stream real quick and let me know if I'm crazy loud? I know it's kind of annoying to have to listen to me twice or whatever, but it's just, I don't know what's up with my audio. I can't tell if I'm loud or if my OBS is just being oversensitive.
Okay, hold on. Talk, please.
So the question really comes down to like, well, what do you want to be doing? Because it's like, I believe you're doing so you're doing a ranger build in our playthrough, and then your fairy build, you're more of like a druid / spellcaster thing. So it's like, okay, so if you want to do something like super different, that means you would probably have to be some sort of melee character, right?
Be interesting as like a monk rogue. You're a little bit overblown, by the way.
Really?
In comparison to me, yeah.
That's so.
Like,
see, and I'm really glad I asked you, because I have it set to. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it changed my microphone to the webcam.
Hi, Mike. We're gonna start soon.
Ah!
No one can hear you.
All right. How about okay? So it reset my input audio to my webcam. I have now changed it to be my regular microphone. Let's see. I don't know. Do you want me to just keep talking, I guess?
Yeah.
So my recommendation, if I were to recommend another like really powerful build that is like pretty exciting, I would definitely recommend Fighter Monk, because if you do like Tavern Brawler Monk with Action Surge, you can do like fucking 8 hits in one turn, right? Like just punching people for like 20 damage a piece, and it's like you can literally just punch bosses to death. It's really cool. And then if you pick like Githyanki Fighter Monk, you also get a lot of the Githyanki's like ridiculous OP abilities. And I think it would be kind of interesting because, like, you know how I'm playing like a half drow where the drow. Yes, Mindy? Are you trying to be a fucking creature? Excuse me, Saba, give me a moment.
No worries. Ooh, well, let me know, Mike, what few things you did. We're currently Zach's fixing his audio, and we're kind of talking about Baldur's Gate. Oh, here, let me go to live full. Here we go. Hi. And I can have the music still playing. Oh, cool. What did you do? Oh, you have a chat on screen? Nice. What, like I use, what is it? Stream Elements. Because there's only a couple that kind of do that for you. I know there's Stream Labs. I was wondering which one you use, because yeah, if you ever need help. I'm only aware of Stream Elements, so if you have any kind of questions, but it's like, I don't really know too much, but you're using Streamlabs? Okay, then I can't really help. I don't know the difference, but okay. They're cool. I heard both of those are really good. I heard, yeah. So I had this spooky music going, and there was like
Sorry,
crow
hello.
sound. I was like, "Is this from the music?" Oh,
I'm back.
hello, welcome back, Zach.
What were we talking about?
So fighter, monk, and I wanted to like say like because half of it's about me. If I can make like a compelling, I feel like character that I would like behind it. And you know what? The more kind of we were talking about it, the more I was like, you know what would be, we went on to the game. Nice is that my third character, if I make her, could be one where she's about being peaceful and she just kind of wants to travel and like.
I'm really sorry to tell you this, Saba. You can't.
No. Well, she's gonna fight. No, I know. I understand this. I understand. When
You're gonna try to avoid fighting as much as possible.
No. Not even that. No, not even that.
So what what was the point of saying peaceful?
Well, as in she's not like actively like, okay, besides the whole, worm stuff happening, right, with the illithid, right? Her original purpose was just kind of to travel and kind of like, see the landscapes and like all of that. But then she got dragged into this and she's like, fine. And so she'll use her like, someone says something and then she'll like slam their face on the table and be like, I'm not gonna like play these games with you, and I'm gonna. Okay. It's kind of like the type where you do judo, where if someone runs at her, she'll literally just trip you, and then like.
I mean, sure. If you want to try to role play that, I think you could make something like that work a little bit. I will reiterate that monk is very different than other melee classes because monk starts. I mean, depending on which type of monk you pick, I guess. Like, you definitely want to get, like, level 5 fighter at some point, because that's where you get your second action per turn. So it's, like, 5 fighter, 7... It'd be, like, 5 fighter, 7 monk, or something like that would probably be, like, the overall build. You'd probably start with monk, get a level of fighter at level 2, so that way you have your action surge, then just do fucking monk up to level 4, then get up to level 5 for fighter, then finish off by the rest doing monk. Because that's when you get your, because I think level 4 for monk is where you get the rest of your stuff.
I think that'd be fun.
Sure, just make sure that when you get to level...
barbarian characters, but I think this could work out.
The thing with barbarian, like, the reason I don't recommend a barbarian character, I guess, is that, like, the quote-unquote best, most interesting barbarian build in Baldur's Gate 3 is barbarian druid, where you just get your barbarian benefits while in bear form or owl bear form, you know what I mean? And you're already kind of doing druid. So it's entirely possible. You could just do barbarian on your own and just pick, different companions. But at the same time,
it's okay, yeah.
Because none of your companions are monks, so that's why that one's like particularly interesting, I guess. Like, none of them are monks by default, I guess. You can always switch them. Like, once again, it's like Githyanki do exceptionally well as monks due to their like passive psionic abilities that they get. There's a lot of them that like give you extra damage or let you jump super far, which is already something that monks do great. I think you'd be satisfied.
I like any. I did hear, by the way, that I think someone was modding Tabaxi for the game.
Sure, I could see that, but it would have to be custom models.
No, not that me doing it, but like, isn't that great? If someone can pull that off.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like I do think that that's really cool, especially if they can pull it off, as you says. But at the same time, there is just like, whenever I hear about like modding initiatives, like. I see mods where it's like, play as goblin, play as hobgoblin, play as the like races that are in the game but aren't playable. That's cool. I'm like super awesome because that's like content that already existed in the game. But then when it's stuff where it's like
something new.
Yeah, when it's like new, it just reminds me that we're not actually getting the Baldur's Gate DLC like people wanted, and it's like, like all like more power to Larian. I hope they make a great game following this up, but like, dude, just like in my mind, the version of Baldur's Gate 3 that goes to level 20 and has like all the stuff that you want. Like I said it to you before, like imagine if they had fucking fabricate in the game. Like imagine if one of your classes could be artificer, so that way you could have like your guns and stuff. And then imagine you had the ability to just fabricate objects out of fucking spell slots. Like, that'd be incredible. But anywho.
Yep. Okay.
All
I think
right.
we've
So back to the
now.
actual game. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Oxenfree 2.
Welcome.
This game is particularly important to, I guess, our channel. Less Saba's channel, because she wasn't even around back then, technically, as like an independent being. But this was the very first game that Saba recommended that I play on one of the streams.
Yes.
And holy cow, Oxenfree 1 was an incredible experience. So we're back with
and he was surprised. He was like, Saba, why did you even, like, where did you find this game? And I was like, I don't know.
Well, because it was like, and I feel like my opinions have been kind of like posthumously validated. Because normally the type of thing that Saba recommends is much more like Saba oriented, whereas like Oxenfree 1 was like, it was like spooky scary, you know. And it's like, what the fuck? How does Saba know this game? You know.
That's why I have an easier time watching things than I do playing the scary. Like usually scary games are interesting to like story wise. So
yeah. So I guess so. It's very interesting because I want to say, what's the name of the devs? It's like Night School or Night Dive, something like that.
Yes, I think
they did Oxenfree 1, which got them a lot of acclaim, and it was like very successful. Then they tried to do 2 other games, I want to say, that were not as successful, and now they're back for Oxenfree 2. And I don't know. I haven't heard much about Oxenfree 2 in terms of whether or not it's good or bad. I trust that it's going to be at least decent because it's like, you know, I assume that they're.
I think I remember you saying it's like more of what they already had. The thing is, like, the knowledge is there though, so
right, and that's what I'm kind of getting at, where it's like Oxenfree 1 I think kind of took people by surprise, and as such were like delightfully surprised by the game, whereas I like, as far as I understand, Oxenfree 2 is essentially just Oxenfree 1 but, you know, further into the future and stuff. And who knows, maybe that's correct, maybe that's not. That's just the impression that I was getting based on people talking about the game. But I think it would be kind of relevant because, well, I don't know, but I feel like it would be kind of relevant to quickly go over the stuff from Oxenfree 1 that matters. So it's like, gosh, this was so long ago. Let's see if I remember. So like in Oxenfree 1, it's like a bunch of friends were going, well, friends, quote unquote, were going to it was like an island that they all used to like take trips to or live on or whatever,
parties and stuff like that.
And then it turns out that like many years ago there was a submarine that had a catastrophic implosion, and the geologic like crystalline structures or something like that of the seabed surrounding the island meant that their souls were trapped in like a fucking dimension between dimensions. So they turned into like horrifying radio demon creatures, which was really cool. And it wasn't until like us coming there and like accidentally like contacting them and letting them free that shit started like hitting the fan. And the main game, if I recall correctly, had 2 endings essentially. One of them was like the regular ending that you would normally get, where you just like leave the island. Well, no, actually, do you leave the island or do you die? Do you remember?
So
because we got like the quote unquote good ending.
There's one ending where we saved our brother from dying, and then we woke up on like the ferry,
and it was like a loop.
I don't know,
right?
if going back or going back, but yeah, we ultimately looped
because the game, if I recall correctly, Oxenfree 1 only had 2 endings: a good ending and a true ending. Where the good ending, quote unquote, is where you save everybody, but then you loop, right? Because that's the idea, is that the nature of the events happening in Oxenfree 1 means that you're stuck in a perpetual loop of like suffering and whatnot. But then there was like this fucking out of game ARG thing that was happening that led to like real life phone calls and geocaching and like this, that, and the other thing. And it turns out that by following the instructions of the real life ARG, it led to the true ending of Oxenfree, which is actually bad. Like, you end up sacrificing yourself and a couple other people, but you're able to like send a signal out to other... God, what was her name? What was the main character's name?
Oh no, I don't actually remember.
Regardless, there was obviously like an infinite number of hers and an infinite number of universes, right? So the idea was like, hey, by doing the true ending, you send one signal. Oh, it was Alex. You send one signal to one Alex in one universe, allowing them to break out of the loop, and that meant that you essentially saved that one universe. So my understanding is that Oxenfree 2 follows the true ending, where this is like after the loop has been broken and shit hit the fan.
Okay.
That's my understanding, and that's why I felt like it was necessary to bring all that up. Now, that being said, who knows? Maybe the game will surprise us. Maybe it is just more Oxenfree 1. But if it is just more Oxenfree 1, that's pretty sick. You know?
True.
Fucking slow ass loading bar at the bottom. How much could you possibly be loading?
It didn't even finish.
Oh, it's
you again.
What do you want?
Rules. You know.
Jonas, where did you...
Is leave possible?
Oh, were there subtitles, by the way?
I don't know. Subtitles on.
Yay!
Large
okay,
text
perfect.
on.
Whoa!
Alt font on. Large text or no large? I think this is fine, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
How?
Riley.
How did I get here?
Who the hell's Riley?
Am I? Is this another?
Is this another?
Man, I'm immediately pausing. How messed up would it be if the canonical conclusion of you breaking the loop is that, sure, one Alex is able to live like a pseudo normal lifestyle, but imagine if breaking the loop means that the radio demons break out of the island and now like the fucking entire eastern seaboard is fucked up.
Oh my gosh. Or what if it drags someone else into being the victim?
You know what? That makes a lot of sense.
9?
Oh, right click.
Yes.
Riley. Where are you? Are you still? Things jump.
I can barely hear you. You're going in and out.
Think they are. There. Joyce. You there? You get back.
Who are you? Who is dangerous?
I mean, that was clearly the radio demons fucking with the radio, but...
Yeah, why is Riley here? It almost feels
there
like
you go, okay.
he knew.
Why do I have 9 fucking walkie-talkie channels? Oh, that's comforting graffiti. You see that?
Oh.
Oh my god, and there's also a face like carved into the rock on the left here. Over there.
Oh, I see it. Oh, it's so...
Oh. Open door.
Hello? Is anyone in here? All right. Well, now then.
Yes, let's go all the way to the top. I mean, I guess maybe we could get another signal.
Oh, you what?
Doesn't look like the lamp works anymore.
Yeah?
What?
It's like
Is that
a
just a
hole in
hair?
reality.
What the hell is...
I know she's gonna walk through
Oh!
it and we're gonna... Do you want to look off to the side first? Is there anything to see?
It's not letting me.
Guess not. I think that's it. Well, and this is where everything gets screwed up. Oh, it got bigger.
Huh. Oh, 1952. This is before the collapse of the sub.
Bury me.
Barry?
Can't see what
Come in, Riley. If you're there, pick up, please. Riley? Answer, please. Over.
Yeah, I'm here. Hi. Hey.
Hey, hi! Thank God! I didn't know if you'd be in range. I'm Evelyn,
Well,
an environmental
we're
researcher with the
already
lab. Welcome to your
pretty done
first
for,
day
I
on the job.
guess.
I'm sure Leslie went over this stuff with you already during training and orientation, so forgive me if I repeat a few things. You're just going to be planting transmitters along the coast to help us study anomalous frequencies. First of all, can you hear me okay? Over.
Yeah, I can hear you all right. Over.
Awesome. Leslie probably told
It's
you
crazy
before.
how for how small she is on screen, it's crazy how expressive her face is.
Noise pollution. But my specific
Yeah, they
area
did
of
good.
expertise is in strange or otherwise unique natural phenomena. Electrogravity, ion winds, stuff like that. Now, over the last few months, Kamina's been overrun with disruptions in the electromagnetic spectrum. These frequencies act like radio waves, but as far as we know, aren't. And they're messing with the town's comm equipment, TV stations, even air traffic.
Ah,
signals.
yes, that would be
The transmitters
ghosts.
you'll place will relay any signals back
Ah,
to
but
us
ghosts
so we
aren't
can study
real.
them. Got it?
Ah, you're right.
Over.
Demons.
So there's weird frequencies blocking airplane chatter that no one can explain? And maybe I'm misunderstanding, but this is kind of spooky, right?
No, you're dead on. This is super spooky. The sort of thing my partners get out of bed for. Your transmitters and climbing gear for the rocky terrain.
Hey, I thought they closed down the seafood place out here.
Oh, I interrupted her.
Seafood Sammy's. Yeah, I think it's under health code probation or something. Anyways, Riley, where was I? Oh yeah, the equipment. Your transmitters and climbing gear
Oh.
for the rocky terrain are being held with the very polite manager of the general store. Should be right in the center of the harbor. Go get them and then call me back, okay? Oh, and before I forget, you have a walkie-talkie. You'll be using it to keep in contact with me and anyone else you need to chat with. Do you need me to
Oh, I
go
wonder
over
if they
these
just
happenings
eliminated
in-
people via the walkie-talkie.
Nope, that's all right. I think I got the hang of it. Over.
All right, great. Okay, I think we've covered everything. Well, nice to meet you, Riley, even if not.
You think the walkie-talkie replaces the radio, or you think the radio is going to be an extra thing as well?
Over and out.
No, I think it'll be
Tickets for the ferry to
the
Edwards
walkie-talkie.
Island. Children under 7 must be
That's
accompanied
so-
by an adult.
I don't know though, because like using the radio like a fucking
Bird colonies.
like a safe lock was really interesting. If they don't kind of simulate that mechanic, I would be a little disappointed.
I mean, instead of like, 'cause the radio was one way, now sorry. Yeah, the radio was one way, the walkie-talkie's two-way. Now what if the demons come in and you can talk back to them?
The radio was two-way. We used it to talk to Clarissa a couple times. How the fuck did I remember her name? I don't even remember people I work
Isn't
with.
it the boat they were on, by the way?
Well, it's remember they said that the ferry was the only way on and off the island, like multiple times in the last game. At
Yeah,
least.
so that's the boat that they were on.
Yeah. Edwards Island. So I gotta go up, right? I can't go into this. Pine Street Market is what that says. Like, hello, stop. Stop breakdancing, please.
What?
I'm going to assume I was just seeing things. I'm going to assume it's fine and that I was seeing things. For posterity, I will let you know, I believe I just saw a pair of eyes duck out of the way of this window here on the left.
Oh,
Like they were looking and then it went away.
that's spooky.
Yeah.
Huh, doesn't look like anyone's here. I should probably call Evelyn and let her know.
What's happening with that window right?
Closed. Back Wednesday. Are you kidding? What is this? A flyer? Learn about our free soul body health class. Luna has the power to heal. Join parentage. Keep to the stars. Blood, moon, tide. Huh.
So Q is to bring up the walkie.
Hey, Evelyn. Is there like another general store nearby? Because there's nobody here, so I don't know what to do. Over?
Ah, crud. Okay. You must have closed early. This isn't a deal breaker, though. Just head up the hill on your way to Camber Cape. Your partner, Jacob Summers, is having some car trouble.
Oh, great.
He's got a transmitter you both can use for tonight. Over.
Oh, okay. But what about the climbing gear? Don't we need that?
Well, if Jacob gets his truck fixed, that'll help mitigate the need. But regardless, we'll have you do a simple one tonight that doesn't require climbing. Tomorrow you can start on the bad boys. Sorry, Riley. One sec. That can't be right.
To someone else?
Those readings don't make any sense.
Hey,
I'd say
Evelyn, is
something okay?
everything all right?
Sorry, Riley, I gotta go, but real quick, you have your map with you, right? Pull it out for a second. The topographic.
Pull out the map.
So, as you can see, there's a lot
Whoa!
of
We didn't have that in the first game, did we?
unless you have climbing gear.
We had a
All those
map,
rocks
but
close to the
it
ground
definitely did not
dangerous
look like
without
this.
rope and anchors. But Jacob's still at Copper Creek Trail, northwest of where you're at right now. Take the road and you'll get there pretty quick.
Our face.
Staring at you.
This seems way bigger than the previous. Is this a different island?
No, it's
Not the
the
Kamena coast.
yeah, but they said that it was, but it's the what you calls it, the ticketing booth said it was to Edwards Island. Well, actually,
Also, by the way, your map has a lot of useful information. Don't be afraid to whip it out if you ever get lost or forget what you're doing. Okay, I'll call you later when you're with Jacob. Thanks, Riley. Over and out.
can I do this again? No. So I thought I made the assumption that Kamena Coast was like a coastline of Edwards Island, which is where the last game took place. But you might be right. This might just straight up be
This may be just
town.
an adjacent island that's still within like the triangle of where the demons are.
because it's some spooky nonsense, it has to be a triangle.
Hey, this game is full of triangles, if you haven't noticed.
Wow, I really dislike how they have a specific line for elevation 3K.
That's interesting.
That definitely means that something significant is going to happen at fucking this thing on Camber. Oh, by the way, that thing at Camber Cape, that was the main menu, wasn't it?
Oh.
Oh, God, I'm not looking forward to somebody fucking killing themselves again. Remember how many
Possessed by
times?
demon.
You remember how many times Clarissa fucking took her own life in the last game? It was really sad. I know she was a bitch,
Certainly.
but still, you know.
Time.
Also, I'm going the wrong direction. Oh, you gotta focus, all right?
I gotta focus.
Listen, I'm the one who bought the game and is on controls, so you have to contribute.
It's true. Before I had knowledge, now I don't.
That is true, actually.
Some of these postings are pretty old. God, 20 bucks an hour for a babysitter? If she doesn't fly through the chimney with a school of singing penguins, that's a total ripoff.
Huh?
That's a flag. I think it was a Mary Poppins joke.
No, obviously it was a Mary Poppins joke, but that's really interesting because nowadays 20 bucks an hour for a babysitter is actually super reasonable. So I wonder when this game takes place. Like, if it,
Backseat gaming at its finest. There has to be a reason I'm here, Mike. Okay, I need something.
Does there have to be a reason why
Teacher,
Saba?
high school, degree not required.
I guess I am
Well,
just a
if this
voice in your
doesn't count,
head.
Summers off is always nice. Order 3 large pizzas at Zuki's Pizza and get 2 half off.
Zookies!
Why not just add 1 free pizza? And why is this making me so angry? I hate the missing kids posters. They used to really freak me out. At least when I
Well, they
was a
still
kid.
freak me out. What do they make you feel now? I guess sad.
I
but-
collect them like wanted posters, like a bounty. I'm like,
Oh my
I'll find them
God.
dead or alive.
Yeah, buy 3 pizzas and get 2 half off. Yo, you'll take one with pineapple? Heck yeah.
So the thing with I mean, obviously the topic of pineapple on pizza is just mostly a meme at this point. But like I think where I've settled on it is like pineapple on pizza is great. Like pineapple, like a Hawaiian style, is fucking sick. But it's definitely not the type of pizza that I can have like twice in a month, if that makes sense. You know?
Sure.
Like
sure,
like a
right?
regular cheese, no problem. Chicken bacon ranch is my favorite, so that's no problem. Even a pepperoni will like fucking it'll kill my stomach, but I can definitely eat it twice in a month. But I just don't have I don't know. Like the Hawaiian pizza is just so unique that I don't think I really want it that frequently.
Where is our guy?
Anderson, age 7, born 1979. This has been up for a while. Hope you ran away to California, kid.
No, he's.
It
Oh,
must be down here.
oh yeah, there's a car.
Oh, is he just like a guy?
I'm assuming
Hey,
maybe just names.
Sorry, but are you Jacob? Jacob Summers?
Oh, hey, yeah, I'm Jacob. Which makes you, Riley? Evelyn let me know you were on the way. You kind of caught me in the middle of... This is embarrassing. I can't get my truck to start. Yeah, this was gonna be our ride around town for the job, but she might be on her last legs.
Oh, man. Well, wait, how'd you get it here? Was it working before?
It was, but not
Don't
now.
get away from me.
Can we try something? The key's in the ignition. Could you just start up the engine real quick? I'm trying to see if it's the,
Sure, what the hell?
Oh, thanks. It's just, I don't know what the issue is.
Remember, so I think for the most part, we're trying to have good relationships with people.
Of course, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We need to remind ourselves of that, yeah.
Back. Well, thanks. I won't even try to explain what happened.
Oof. Sorry, dude, that sucks.
Nah, it's alright. She gave me 8 crappy years, which was more than I expected. Anyway, you helped me out. I think we can call time of death on this one.
Riley and Jacob, did you guys meet up yet? This is Evelyn. Over.
Oh, I think that's our, bosses doing a check-in. Want to answer that?
Hey, Evelyn. Yeah, you got Riley and Jacob here. Over.
Okay, great. Hi, Jake. Jake's great. He's a handyman regularly, but we were lucky to get his help with this. Your truck ready? You guys good to go?
The truck died.
Not yet, Evelyn. Jacob's truck was struck down by a mysterious illness.
I think the engine's fried. Is our first transmitter point far? Over?
Kinda. It's
I feel bad. Did we accidentally cut him off? I don't know, but
Amber Cape was that super tall one,
I
right?
see now why you asked if I had an all-terrain vehicle.
Yeah, it's a lot easier with a ride, but
Wait, a bit of a climb? Like we're scaling a mountain or a really big hill or what?
it's more like a steep hike. You two are going to be planting transmitters all around Kamina. Jacob, you have transmitters, right?
Just one. Riley, I'm strapped for space, so, could you grab the transmitter? It's right there on the
Do you have a
blanket.
backpack? It's true.
Okay. This thing? I think I have the space.
I promise I won't think of you as our pack mule.
Then why even say that?
Oh.
Very techy.
Neat.
One tonight and a few more tomorrow when the general
Ta-da!
Okay, guys, I feel good about this.
Da-da-da-da.
Really. Jacob, Riley, have any questions?
I'd say
Before I
no.
finally get
You
some
know.
dinner?
I don't think I have any questions, no?
All right, guys. Good luck. Let me know if you run into any trouble or have any future questions. I'll be on most of the night.
Thanks, Evelyn. Talk to you later.
Okay, over and out.
Riley, real quick before we go. You see that radio on my truck? Can you
Oh,
grab it?
we have a radio.
Sorry, but
Sure.
I kind of got my pockets full.
Yeah, sure thing.
There we go. I guess we have two things
We
now.
have two things now. But I wonder how we bring that. Okay, so it's Q and then Q for walkie and then E for radio.
Tune it to 93.7. Yeah, it should be on.
93.7, the cheap seats. This is David Ratner. Bottom of the now 10th.
I used to watch Crayfish games with my older brother like 20 years ago.
Still all
But
caught
thanks. It sounds great.
up. I'm sure the visiting Walla Walla and
Okay.
Hey, real quick before we continue, because obviously you know that this is my favorite thing to do is to pause the game in the middle of like gameplay to
Yeah,
discuss.
stuff happening. Yeah.
So the Missing Kids poster was from 1979, which was like 20 years after the event, right? Because it was like the 50s when the submarine collapsed, right?
Yeah.
So that was a decent chunk after that. But the events of Oxenfree 1 were happening canonically in like 2017 or whatever, right? When the game came out. I think it was supposed to be modern day because they had cell phones and stuff.
Relatively modern, yeah.
Well, now I'm curious because it's like, okay, she acknowledged that the 1979 poster was old, but then thought that the $20 per hour for a babysitter was too much. Which, so it's like that leads
Maybe
me
it's
to.
just there where they live in particular. I'm not sure.
Well, Edwards Island was in like New England, right? New England is more expensive than like the South. I'm wondering. I guess I'm trying to figure out whether or not that's an actual indication of like. I guess I'm just wondering if these two people are like out of time. You know what I mean? Like if there is some time loopy shenanigans happening, if they're just kind of like out of time, and because like if they were from like 2003, right? 2003, yeah, $20 for a babysitter would be killer. Like that'd be way too much, especially after the recession.
Mm-hmm.
You know, well, not the recession. Sorry,
Yeah,
that was
we
2008,
look up-
but I'm talking about like post 9/11. But
By foot, Camper Cape is up this way. Shouldn't take too long. So, Evelyn, she's a little funny, right? She ran me through the job a week ago, and she's definitely a character.
Oh, funny? Like, how do you mean?
I don't even know. She's just... I mean, her voice has a...
you think that's a rock to tune to, like in the first game down there?
character. If I hear her at a train
Maybe.
station or
I'll try to
something,
keep
I'll
note of
immediately
it.
know. That's Evelyn.
She does have a nice voice.
Hey,
I will say.
this is
It's
a
way
real
better
secret.
than the fucking first
I
guy
heard your name.
from the last game.
Riley. Well, do you remember junior year? Mrs. Elsmore's English class and PE 5th period. We went to high school together. I dated your friend, Patty. Peanut Butter Patty. We ran in
Peanut
different
Butter
circles,
Patty.
but I just wanted you to know that we knew each other. That's all.
Okay, yeah. good to
Yeah, no, of course. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Hmm.
Okay.
I mean, fucking cool.
So,
I guess.
Hi, I'm Jacob. Nice to meet you. First day on the job topics. I'm what you call an independent contractor. You know, light fixtures, building a deck. But I signed up for this partly
to the
because
left
of
is a
how
little
weird
suspicious.
everything's been. It
Yeah,
is.
but I
That's why I
think
brought the radio.
I think this is
actually.
like the early
Evelyn
game of
won't
the
get
last
into
one
it,
where
but you
we
can
have
tune
to get
into
to this
super
thing.
strange stuff if you know how to find it.
Super strange stuff? Like more than just foreign stations bouncing off a satellite somewhere?
Yeah. Way more. It used to happen just on Edwards Island.
Little
It was a sort of
candle.
Ah.
inexplicable audiovisual phenomenon. Using any old radio, you could tune into physical objects. I'm curious if we'll get readings from the island.
Wait, what does tune into physical?
Be careful around those logs. Sometimes it rains and stays slick overnight. But you seem okay.
Just take one step at a time.
But
I mean, that'd be scary.
we'll be
Falling off that.
You like that altar?
Yeah. The effects, though, that radio
Yeah, I
effect
saw,
has
like, a
kind of
little-
bled from the island to around here now. But
Okay, so that's a
Oh.
good explanation.
Let into
super
here.
techy.
What's
okay.
this?
Oh, that? We have some off-color people living this far out from proper civilization. There's a group in town that performs nature rituals.
You're saying they're
You'll
pagans.
see evidence of it dotted around.
I
This
don't
could be
know.
them.
Well,
Could also be new.
Hey.
Anyone? Up luck. This is Let's Eat, damn it. Kamina's number. I'm focusing on aliens. Why didn't you?
Sounds like the scary stuff.
To this evening's Theater of the Air dramatic reading.
There's still a lot of channels, man. Okay.
88 to 108, so that's 20 channels with at least fucking 10 in between. It's 200 channels potentially. What was the one that was making the scary noises?
I don't remember the specific number.
You want to stick on this one?
Okay.
Good to keep going, I think.
Okay, so nature rituals.
Whew. This part's always a little tricky.
I mean, it doesn't seem too bad. It seems like the pathway's pretty, like, laid out at least. There's just a couple of obstacles to get up.
I am curious to see how they, if they addressed one of the larger...
Wait up a minute. There's a bench.
Oh, he needs a break.
Can we just take a quick second?
One of the more consistent complaints
Yeah,
from the
that's
first
fine.
game was how long it took to get anywhere on the goddamn island.
Break too.
Oh,
And
thanks.
this one's even
Just till my
bigger.
toes stop throbbing.
Well, I wonder if they fixed it or addressed it in some way.
Turned out
Okay,
to
good.
be a really nice night.
Seems like it, sure.
Yeah, it is.
Feels honest
Sounds
to me,
awkward. It is.
Which they don't really happen in Oregon, you know.
Oregon.
Maybe it's a sign.
So either we're on the opposite coast, or I was just
Oregon
wrong.
doesn't get tornadoes?
Oregon only gets a tornado like once every 20 years.
Yeah, but when they come, watch out.
Tis true, they are scary, probably.
All right. Thanks for the stop. Let me catch my breath.
Do you think he has asthma, maybe?
Maybe. Seems like a tall, lanky individual.
That'd be an interesting conundrum to have to contend with later when there's a ghost fucking chasing us, like Scooby-Doo.
Loading.
Alright, we're getting close. Just over the crust, there should be a clear enough spot for the transmitter.
Hours? Sunrise to sunset.
Used to be open till like 10, but someone spotted a bobcat a couple years back. Limited the hours.
Closed. Locked? And locked. Damn it. The hell do I do?
Climb up that left.
I don't know another way around.
Maybe we should call Evelyn. Tell her we're at a bit of an impasse.
Hey,
He didn't scope
Evelyn,
in anything.
this thing is closed, or locked. The way to the summit. Closes at sunset.
Okay, that's not ideal. See if you can, I don't know, stupid small town crap. I'll bet the bars close at like 2:30 in the afternoon. We gotta get that thing placed up top, so, get creative. Over and out.
Kick the friggin' gate.
You tried to kick the gate, that's true.
Looks like the lock's on the other side.
I'd say let me boost you over, but that barbed wire says otherwise.
I'd rather avoid tetanus, so no climbing this one.
Don't forget about MRSA.
What the hell is MRSA?
Oh, it's just another infection. Another kind of infection.
Okay.
Sorry this turned into a bit of a headache.
I totally forgot that they lock parts of the park up after hours.
I mean, what are the chances that they're gonna try to
wall.
force me to climb this fucking extremely dangerous cliff?
Oh, it's the only. I knew it.
Oh, well, that works too. It is a proper climb, though.
Maybe it's not as hard
You're
as.
gonna feel like crap if I die.
You'd be surprised. I'm more callous than I look. That was it.
Dude, what the fuck?
That was a joke.
Knock yourself out there, champ. Figuratively, come open up the gate after your topside.
All right, so this is you think this is the
I can't
equivalent?
believe he's just looking at us as we're
I wonder.
doing
Well, I
that.
genuinely wonder if he has asthma or something. Like he physically wouldn't be able to do this.
No, I understand. But we just literally. Did you see the gap? We
I was
just
say that was
jumped?
fucking sick. Riley is awesome.
Okay, go back and get it. Okay, get him.
Forgot
I
how
guess.
pretty
Do you think that this is the equivalent of Alex being alone in the cave?
Riley, are you at the summit? Over.
Maybe.
Hey, Evelyn. Yeah, I'm at the summit. Over.
Hearing
Perfect.
fucking ghost
Plane.
shit.
When you plant the transmitter, you'll need to adjust it manually a little. Just fiddle with the dish so it aligns with the signal. You'll know when it happens. Sounds good? Over.
Yeah, makes sense. Got it.
Great. Call me back if you get confused or anything. Over and out.
Oh, hey, you made it. Good job. And work. Good job and work.
You doubted me?
Not for a moment.
Oh, cheeky.
Nice.
Well, you grew up here, right? You ever buy that story about Edwards Island? About the submarine that went down near Fort Milner? The USS Kanaloa?
It was a, casualty of war, right?
The USS Kanaloa was the only American submarine down in enemy combat in American waters. It happened right off the coast of Edwards Island.
1943, during World War II. But, some people don't fully buy it.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Don't buy what? What do you mean? They think it's a lie?
Well, some people say it was friendly fire that we accidentally bombed.
I think that was
so-
I think that's what we found out, right?
Why
Well,
do you...
when you say some people, are you one of those some people?
Yeah, I'm one of those some people. Yeah, sure, you could say that. Sometimes things just aren't what they seem, you know?
Because he's right.
Oh, hey, little animal burrow. That's cute, I guess.
I'd steer clear. Skunks are, a thing. But, any interest in the other story about the submarine?
You could say go on, yeah.
Go on.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I'll say yeah. We know that they're real.
Sure.
Some people, maybe even some people standing right next to you, think the crew members of the USS Kanaloa got lost on the way to the light, let's say.
Damn it, you caught us. I thought I'd have till the end of the night to take my revenge from our watery grave, but...
Okay. You know what? Yeah, make fun of me, but all I'm saying is...
It makes sense if the radio waves.
How fucked up would it be if she actually was a ghost?
Oh my god.
You go there and it's like your feet never really touch the ground. Couple that with an at least semi-questionable tale of maritime disaster, and you have yourself the recipe for a proper ghost story. Dunno. Your mileage may vary, I guess.
Look, I can believe it. I've seen crap that's hard to explain. Impossible to explain, even. So, hey, you tell me a downed submarine crew haunts the coast of Kamina,
Stop thinking about me, dude.
You're kind.
No, don't forget that's like progress
But,
with like the
ghosts,
character.
no ghosts, wartime accident, or a heroic defeat. At least we can both agree that it gets too friggin' cold out. Jesus. Oh, I barely feel my feet.
Wimp.
Not.
My ice.
Wimp.
I'm not gonna remember it.
It's a little weather-worn, but this is nice.
They used to have one of those coin-operated binocular things up here, but someone kept sticking gum over the eye holes. Really lost its luster.
Kids.
Man, I'm so
or
sick of
even
Saba ruining
young
everything.
adults. Oh, yeah, me.
Oh, is that Edward's Island? Dude, look at that evil shit!
Oh, that storm cloud looks nuts.
We
Looks
don't
foreboding.
usually get skies like this.
Yeah, that doesn't look great. Kind of foreboding, right?
Yeah, maybe. We might want to do this quick.
And they said fiddle
That
with the
whole
dish.
island just gets swallowed up with a
The transmitter needs to be adjusted.
Like a big
freaking
triangle.
Triangle. Yeah.
I'm glad we were on the same page.
Blue.
Yeah, it's working great. I think.
Should we call Evelyn? Yeah, I believe so, right?
So, should we call
I mean, she said to call her when we did it, right?
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
Hey, Evelyn. We did it. We planted the transmitter. It's good on our end. Over.
Hey, Riley. Yeah, the readings just coming in now. There they are. The signal's clear. You guys did a great job. Oh, hold up 1 second.
It's red.
Okay. This is a little weird.
Flashing.
Guys, tell me, what color is the little light blinking?
Jesus!
No!
What? Excuse me?
Well, it's the triangle.
Wait, what's that? Do you see that over Edward's Island?
Uh,
Do you know? Is this right?
Riley, what's going on? The readings are
Can we
a little
turn it off?
weird over here.
I literally can't.
Riley, is this normal?
Something's wrong.
Riley, turn off the transmitter.
What?
Just turn
What's
it
she
off.
saying?
I pressed space and it didn't let me.
No! God, I can't believe this! Oh, the portal. Something's wrong with it. Oh,
Are these like cult
Is
kids?
that touching it? Is it lightning?
What?
We got teleported over here? Oh no, they were doing something to mess with it.
There's someone here.
Who
is she?
She did something. Whatever she did, fried our antenna.
Mom, come on. You tell me all the time. Don't let the concerns of others concern you. Right?
Is that me as a kid? What?
Where are we?
Is that us?
So that's Riley as a kid, I guess. Same hair.
Come in, Riley. If you're there, pick up.
Or is that us in the future with a
Riley?
kid?
With a kid, maybe.
Wait, what? Yeah, wait.
Hey,
huh?
wait, Evelyn. Didn't we already do this?
Sorry, can you hear me? The distortion might be futzing with this. I'm just glad the walkie's still kind of in range. I'm Evelyn, a new researcher with the lab like you. This is the start of my 4th week, actually. I'm by Oval Beach. It's about 20 miles out, but I can hear you okay, surprisingly. Can you hear me? Over. Riley?
Either, yeah,
you
that or I
hearing
think something's wrong.
Yeah, I can hear you.
As long as it's something. Well, welcome to Kamina. Or the northern tip, anyway.
Ooh.
You're going to be, placing transmitters? That's the job. In your backpack, you'll find most of your equipment. Should be 4 transmitters and a test radio. Now, here's where I confess that I completely messed up and I totally forgot to pack your climbing gear. I'm choosing to blame the unforeseen hangover, but...
The general store's closed, Evelyn. I get there too late.
It's closed? Oh, shoot. Well, can you still head over and knock on the door? It would help me out a ton if they can just let you grab the equipment real quick. Sounds good? Talk to you soon. Over and out.
I think anything will be different, but I guess go ahead.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know what the heck. So, the kid, like cult kids or something.
But it's like,
Weird.
but it felt like that was happening actively at the same. Oh, by the way, the fucking glitch, VHS glitching is happening.
That's one of
Hey,
the kids.
shit kid.
This isn't the right.
What are you doing, or I saw you before?
Kid, didn't I see you before?
Keep away from all of this. For your own good. This isn't for you.
Are you?
Who are you? What are you doing?
Just leave it alone. Don't listen to them. Don't do anything. Stay back!
Hey, wait!
Come in, Riley. If you're there...
Okay, are those? Because the thing is, do I trust that kids are doing something to actually help people?
I trust that the kids
Or
think that
is
they're
the-
doing something.
Evelyn,
Or is it- yeah.
There was some kid breaking into the general store.
Sorry, can you hear me? The distortion might be futzing with this. I'm just glad the walkie's still kind of in range. I just wanted to tell you that... Actually... Man, have you ever gotten deja vu?
Oh, that's interesting.
A serious case of it right now.
Yes, thank you. Are you starting to maybe...
Riley's just like annoyed.
Literally, we've only been through this. Like, this is the 3rd time.
Well, 3rd time that we know of.
Hello, Evelyn?
Please, come out to play. The moon does shine as bright as day. Come with a hope, come with a call, come with goodwill, or not at all.
Ooh.
Who is this?
It's not working. Should we try to go get to Jacob?
Yes.
Or I guess let's go back. Oh, do you see? Wait, pause, don't even move. Look like upward. See the top?
About how it's like glitchy and stuff?
Shaking?
Yeah, that's like the VHS stuff that I was just mentioning.
Is it? Oh, it's appearing all around. It's hard to see. Sorry.
Yeah, it's dark, but no, it's
bright.
like a VHS tracking thing. They did that in the first game too. I'm trying to keep an eye out for like monsters. Okay.
Nope, they don't want us to go this way. Apparently, there's a specific pathway where I have to go.
I mean, I'm assuming we're still in the intro bit before we're allowed to like do stuff. Also, what does our map look like? Still normal? It looks still normal.
Relatively right. Wow. That's like a really long way to go
That is a
up,
really
by the
long
way.
And we did it. Wasn't even that hard.
We're a trooper.
But our antenna, it broke. They planted the beacon thing and it ruined everything. Got overworked.
Oh.
I'll have to repair it, rebuild it, or somehow. Oh, it's her again. She keeps trying.
No, these kids are borked.
I think the kids are being tricked by the ghost, maybe.
Again? Did I just...
I think the kids are unreliable, but I don't know if they necessarily are malicious.
Well, the thing that they're doing is very negative, though.
The thing that they're doing is very negative. However, because like we know that the ghosts are bad, but remember in the first game we didn't know that the ghosts were explicitly bad, so we like tried to help them as much as we could.
This definitely wasn't here before, right?
Oh, is this one of the things we used to fix? We fixed the. And then we have to swap, and now. I wonder if this will resolve the issue, kind of like the previous ones. Nope, that did absolutely nothing, I guess.
No. Okay. So, no need for invisible walls. Got it.
Did I do something wrong? I mean, okay, clearly I did something wrong, but what?
So now, okay, so now it's Groundhog Day.
Or it's like, you need to do something very specific. Like
well, yeah, Groundhog Day. Oh, another machine.
There's another one right here. Oh, well, maybe I was right. We just had to do 2 of these. This is a different one. Oh, God.
Oh.
Oh, so bring it back to normal? Maybe go back to the first one.
Oh, it's
We have to expand it somehow?
yeah, it's mushed up. So maybe.
Okay, so not that.
But definitely not this. So
I
this
think it's
needs,
the left one, yeah.
I think it's this.
Yeah, there we go.
Good job. Good job. Very Tesseract.
Okay, we fix it.
I think I fixed the...
Oh yeah, the general store's not on fire no more.
Oh, man, I don't know what the hell is going on. Maybe Jacob does, or...
Can you get close to the
I should
thing?
find him, regardless. Maybe he's back at his truck. This is going to be okay. The forest is the town of trees, where they live quite at ease, with their neighbors at their side, just as we in cities wide.
Okay. Something significant to her, I guess. An interesting perspective to zoom out the camera like that.
Gotta get more of that good old view.
It is interesting to note that the ghost that she was talking to was the height of the kid. But I don't think any kids died on the submarine, right?
I mean, maybe it's just taking the form that will most...
You think it's... You know what? That's very true.
Okay, so we're gonna go find Jacob. Gotta convince him that we're not crazy.
Oh, we gotta... Actually, you know what would be kind of cool? Now that we're doing a... Now that they're doing a time loop, we could be like, yeah, turning the ignition will break your car.
Yeah, and that's how we prove it. We didn't hear that before. Oh no, Jacob.
Jacob, are you in there? Answer, please. I don't know what the hell is going on. Christ!
Hey! Jesus! Good Lord, I'm sorry. You scared me. Whew. Gotta give my heart a second.
Sorry,
we didn't hear me? God, I've been calling out for 5 minutes.
Sorry? No, I didn't.
Oh my God. Riley, this is... I don't know what happened. Do you know what happened? We were planning the transmitter.
Oh, he remembers.
Triangle in this guy. Yeah.
There was a... Wait, there was a giant triangle in the sky above Edwards, right?
I guess we don't need to convince him.
That happens. That. Oh man, are you?
Look at the shoes
okay?
on the lamppost there.
You seem alive, which is maybe more
yeah,
than I can
top
say for
or
myself
right.
right now.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
Ah! Hey, guys, are you there?
Oh, it's Evelyn.
Tell her I went. Wow. No, yeah, top or left.
Are you there?
Maybe she has, like, any idea of what the hell is going on?
Yeah, here's
Oh, I don't like that.
Hey, Evelyn, we're here. Did you see or do you know anything about what happened out here? A bolt of lightning or something came out of the transmitter and it
I'm glad
See the
it's
Sparky?
specified, but I don't.
somehow
Yeah, I don't know if this means what we could be hearing is fake Evelyn, a fake Evelyn.
Do you?
But I don't think they have the ability to sound like specific people.
Well, we don't know that if they do or don't, right?
I don't have eyes over there, but the readings on our end are completely flipping out. You need to go back to Camber Cape and see what the transmitter is doing right now.
Oh, really? Well, if you could see what's going on, it seems risky. Over.
I'm sorry, I know this is hard, but it has big ramifications if the equipment's overloading. You need to go back to the transmitter and tell me what it's doing, while we still have time.
Time to do what?
In time for us to figure out what's going on, before it gets any worse. I hate to ask you to do this, but it's very important you go back there and check it out. Over.
Don't worry, Evelyn. We're up for it. We're here, aren't we?
Great.
Yeah, but we need assurances. Time and a half. And medical, in case our damn skin melts off.
I am sure we can cover expenses, Jacob. Just please double time it and get back.
She's, dude, what are you talking about? How can you possibly be annoyed that he's concerned about fucking his ghost health?
I had near the transmitter died, so I assume yours did too.
That's really interesting because ours was fine, right?
This should work.
Man.
I have to say, Jacob, I don't have a good feeling about this.
Look, I know this really sucks to do, but I don't know what's going on. But it seems extremely bad is all I can muster right now. And we're the only ones out here that knows anything about it. So I feel like sometimes people are put in positions where they can most matter. And this feels like it matters. Right?
Well, maybe that's true, maybe it's not, but I know we can figure it out. I mean, I don't know, but I know I can figure it out.
Yeah, I believe you.
What a kind of dickhead thing to say. Oh, I know I'll figure it out, but I don't know about you. You're fucking whatever. Oh yeah, did you want to try? We could try the rocks over here, right?
I don't think something would have popped up. Oh no, I guess you have to.
You have to bring up the radio
turn on
first.
the radio, yeah. I would say you could probably quickly scroll. I think the lighting's different.
No, sir, I haven't. Ratley. R-A-T-L-E-Y. Yes, sir.
Ratley?
Well, a Chardonnay with dinner, hardly. Well, I don't know what you're smelling, but it isn't me. Hang on. It's okay, sweetheart. We're just go back to sleep. Yes, sir. She it's her birthday, and she might have overdone it.
He's talking to the cops. He's been pulled over.
That's probably what you're
Oh.
smelling. I just had the Chardonnay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If we hear like a gunshot.
Yes, sir. I'll wait.
I mean, why are we hearing this? I guess.
This is weird.
You listen to sports talk, the cheap seats? No, I guess it's not for everyone. It can be a slow game.
That was bad.
Real slow game.
Very bad time. Imagine you're the type of person that gets nervous hiccups.
You guys should wait outside the next Mudbug game and just listen for engines starting. I'll guarantee you 50% of them are trash. Actually, the way this season's going, 90%. Yeah, you're right. It's not funny. Thank you. No, I absolutely understand. No bad blood. Yeah. Yes, sir. Just up the road. 3 rights and all. Yes, sir. I'll keep it between the mustard and the mayo. Thank you, sir. You...
What does that mean?
You have a good night, too.
Mustard and the
I
mayo?
think he's talking about the positions on the steering wheel that you hold.
Maybe in the morning with some black coffee in a trash can nearby. Good night.
That was a whole scene.
What was the point of it? Is it gonna repeat?
Oh.
Yes, I have it right here. Just...
Okay, well, the only thing that seems to be of notice is Ratley, the word.
Well, I think that's his last name, because he got pulled over.
He spelled it too.
Yeah, he did spell it.
To the seat.
Should I make an of note on air?
No, because that was his normal radio frequency. It was just broadcasting his fucking his like getting pulled over.
Try 3.5 your first time, then experiment after. Or live your best life, no judgment. All you'll need is have it
Okay. I mean, I'm not really getting anything from this.
Just, you know, creepy is what I get from it, but...
Okay, cool. No, like, we didn't do the thing from the last game where, like, you unlocked them, but, I mean, we got some stuff.
I think it was at a certain point as well, right? I don't... But also that may not have been it may have been like something else. Maybe instead of rocks, it's like the little caves.
Oh, like well, I mean, we tried to pull out the radio during that, but I don't know, maybe something's changed. The what you calls it? I wonder if that radio thing, the guy of his getting pulled over, I wonder if that's gonna be relevant where it turns out that like he got into a car accident that night and killed somebody or something. Because it sounded like the cop let him go because the cop was into his thing.
Knocked everything out of whack. The reverberation destroyed our antenna.
Hey, we can hear you, you know. This isn't a secure line. Over.
Oh no, Riley.
It's you. You know, they did mention something about a stranger coming with a shield she thinks is a sword.
Oh, it's this punky kid?
5-year-old with a transmitter. But I guess that's my fault for assuming things.
I'm not 45, all right? How old are you?
Old enough. Charlie,
Old enough?
head to the ranger station. You can get the receiver there.
No, run!
Antenna, okay?
No.
Oh, and Riley Poverly, right? How's the new job? You like it? Is it working now?
Wow, I'm really impressed. You took a picture and reverse image searched. Awesome. Technology.
Okay, so this must be modern.
Not exactly. I know, because they never lie to me. Watch for the stars. They will be your guide. Over and out.
That doesn't sound good. They sound young. Oh.
You have any idea who they could be?
I don't know.
Can't believe it. Punk kids.
Familiar, but
Punk kids actively being bamboozled by fucking radio ghost. Oh, I can't read it this time. That's stupid.
No, we just quickly get up there. I don't want.
I don't think there's a time limit, but. Would that be kind of funny if this is
the thing that we're gonna have to save them as well?
Well, we have to. I think step one is going to be to convince them that radio ghosts are not your friend. Like, I wonder if the radio ghosts gave them like a similar sob story to what we got. Because it's like the ghosts definitely didn't deserve to be suffering, you know, in between dimensions.
Yeah, but now they can't. They're not allowed to just take over people's bodies and. Yeah, murder the human beings on the inside.
You need a break?
No, sitting down. Let's go.
You need a break? Why didn't he need a break this time?
Because we're freaking out.
Is it because
okay?
he's fucking... No, I think it's he's possessed by ghosts.
We know if someone's possessed by ghosts, they're scared.
How do you know? Maybe the ghosts got better. Maybe they got better at it. Listen,
again,
Saba, I was able to trick you into thinking that my dad got stabbed, and I'm not even a ghost.
Okay, thank God this is
Just
still
hurry up and see what the
open.
transmitter's doing.
Transmitter's
I wonder though if that's
shooting fire at his face.
Come on!
right behind you, or yeah, the top one.
Yep, right behind you. Let's go.
She sounds a little
Until
bit
you
like
get caught in
Reba
its-
McEntire without the twang.
Please don't tell me this kid somehow got here before us.
I think kids on
That'd
the
be
beach,
annoying.
right?
Yeah, but it seems like they can kind of teleport around.
I don't think the kids can actively teleport. I think the
Crap,
ghosts
okay,
are
this looks very volatile. It's affecting something over Edwards Island. You see that? What the hell is that? That giant thing in the sky. That's a huge light show.
It looks like a giant
Can we
hole in the sky.
call Evelyn now?
How is that possible? Is the transmitter really affecting it? It's beaming some kind of energy to it, but...
Riley, this is gonna sound... I don't know, but this is all... I've heard about this. Someone told me this was possible years ago. No one really believed it. She knew.
Oh, are you talking about Alex?
Jacob, who are you talking about?
Wait, Riley, do you hear that? There's...
Hear what?
Don't look at it.
You don't hear that? It sounds...
Don't get
like-
close to the edge.
It sounds like...
Don't get sucked in. Oh. I told you, don't listen to it.
I like
guess
how
we're
he
gonna
turned
have to
like
go-
pure red.
I told you he wasn't possessed. Possessed people have some kind of glow to them.
He's now though.
Can we snap him out of it?
Holy God, what is this?
Oh, did we have to tune a frequency? Yes.
Jacob! Oh, I can't believe this. Jacob! What is that noise? Jacob! Jacob! Oh, God. Just hold on.
You think we're relaying it to the offshore now?
I don't know, but wasn't this supposed to be that we're like sucking them the possession back into whatever their space is?
Yeah, but what if the kids are fucking with it? Because the portal's now just staying open, right?
That's big.
The cave, yeah.
Remember your name and address, your telephone number. And if someday you lose your way, you know just what to do.
Right here.
Wait, who is this?
Marco.
Oh, I don't like the eyes. You saw that?
Hey, you hear what I said? Miss, bar's closing. You gotta go home. Hey, anyone know her? Anyone
gotta
friends
get
with this
home.
woman?
Who's home?
Anyone? No? Do I have to call somebody?
How'd I get here? Just...
How'd you get here? How are you getting home? That's what we're... Hey, wait, buddy. You were talking to her earlier.
Oh.
Okay, get up. They probably had definitely enough time to mess around with that transmitter now.
Riley the Traveler.
The fortress wall before our tide.
Spilling everything, everywhere.
I've made a mess.
Are lost.
We are.
Holy fuck.
And will take.
No taking.
Your
To be found again.
Oh, geez. No, thank you.
That was really
I will
interesting
say,
though.
even
Did that not
though
sound like Jacob knew Alex from Oxenfree 1? Like the
That,
Alex who
remember there was, like,
successfully
the
left?
old woman
The old
that was
woman?
on that island before, who like knew stuff. Yeah, do you remember her? Glad you're alive.
I don't remember.
Are we
Jacob.
in? This
I
is
mean,
Garland? God, this is crazy. The time glitches, the
Wow, we're super far away. Holy shit.
jumping around. Riley, I think I might know what's going on. But first, let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
oh, looks like a climbing anchor. Well, I won't be able to use this unless I
What
get
was I
some rope
saying?
somewhere.
Hey, you sound like the dialogue in the game.
Distracted. I got distracted. I don't remember.
You were saying something about like the old woman from the first game. I don't remember there being an old woman, but maybe you do.
No, yeah, it was that old woman who the mansion. That's not what I wanted to talk about. But
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Well, no, wasn't that
Yeah.
somebody's like aunt?
Yeah, she disappeared. I was like, maybe that's that person.
Look, I think I know what may be going on, but it's going to take some explaining. My cottage is just up the way here. I might have something that could help. It's not very far.
Jacob, what do you know? What is going on?
I took this job because I've been into this stuff ever since I was young, and I'm not just randomly into radio technology. I mean, I know what transmitters are for a reason. When I was a kid, there was this older lady who lived in town. Well, she lived on Edwards Island.
Oh, see, yeah, the older woman.
Groceries and stuff in town.
Yeah, but I don't know if it's the old woman or if it's Alex and we're actually like significantly in the future.
When we were kids, we were kind of friends, and I have a lot of her journals still. I know she wrote about something like this. I think it can help. I know it can.
Yeah, you can ask who was she.
What was she?
She worked at Fort Milner on Edwards Island when the base was still operational.
I think it's
So that was the old lady. You're right. That was the old lady because she was a radio operator.
Yeah, and she was friends with, or not friend, but like one of the demon women or something. Like, she saw them.
This way. Not that it's gonna wow your socks off or anything, but I like to explain to people that I inherited it. Yeah, just so you don't think it's not like this is my beach house or anything. My parents had me and my brother old and both died in our 20s.
So is it your brother's too, or yeah?
So you share it with your brother?
Yeah, technically, but he's never really around. The cabin and the money left me in my parents' will means that I have to work, but it's not like a huge deal, basically.
That's a giant. Oh, you remember too, Mike?
This made me a boring person. Yeah, I wouldn't tell.
I'm compelled to remind you that this place was an inheritance. I'm not a secret billionaire. Just look at my shoes.
Exactly what a secret billionaire would want me to think.
Trust me, if I was a billionaire, I'd wake up every morning, grab a bullhorn, and shout, "I am a billionaire!" Secrets are for
Think
people
about
who
it,
can't
in
pay
like
violation of noise fines.
10 like years ago, 15, maybe 20 years ago, no, they would be millionaire. They would say millionaire because
Oh, absolutely, because millionaire was
and
crazy.
everything.
Yeah.
What's up?
Problem?
Kind of, yes. The door is locked, which it should be. The keys, however, are not where they should be. I can picture it. They're in the kitchen drawer. I was moving things around this morning, and I forgot to put them back in my pants. God.
I'm starting to get worried that this isn't your house. Should I be?
Well, I could show you my driver's license.
Oh, that's what I wanted to say. I remember the thing that I wanted to say before is that even though the first game's ending like wasn't good for Alex, right? In my eyes, what I found. So the thing about the first game that I was like, I'm okay with this, was that even though like Alex's story, like that sucks, right? At least the demons didn't get out.
Well,
I think that was kind of what led me to
true,
be like, okay,
right? Yeah, because it was the nature of the loop that kept them contained on Edward's Island in this one very specific span of time.
like it's still horrific that she had to make a sacrifice, but it's like if she had to make a sacrifice.
Are you talking about the true? Are you talking about the true ending or the good ending?
I mean, either one. I thought we still contained them in the
in the true ending. No, you literally just like well, maybe I'm misremembering, but what I remember from the video that I watched was that like you sacrificed yourself plus a couple of other stuff just to send a different Alex in a different universe a signal saying like to like break them out of the loop. I don't believe it had anything to do with like containing the ghosts.
Okay, well, I guess then if that's what that was, because I don't remember that specifically, but I guess the one where it's like, just if she sacrifices herself, at least the demons won't get out. Because I guess in my eyes, if it was like an in vain sacrifice, then I would have been like pissed off.
Right.
I would have been like, this is not fun.
Long shot, but you got your garage door opener on you?
Nah, Mike, I'm not gonna make it too easy, okay, on you. I don't know, it may have been a big enough spoiler, but I'm not gonna specify. I honestly don't even remember all the details anyway, so.
Yo.
What? No. You can't tell me that works. She has got a literal backpack on her.
Damn it.
Yo, garage door opener.
Oh, I think the garage.
Stupid pain in the ass bastard door.
Hell yeah, lady. Let's go.
Rats. Swell.
Maybe we could ask him to come help.
Yeah, maybe his lanky ass arms can get it. Nope, not
Unless
interested.
we can talk to him. You know, I guess he just... Nope.
Well, we can't go any further. Surprised I can't, like, pull something out of my pocket or something. It's literally, like, the garage door opener is right
our butts
there.
in there.
Down here? No.
Really?
One more time, shove yourself in there.
This is going to take a while.
That's Climb up that ladder? I just realized there's a ladder. Oh.
You need to like look at the screen when things happen.
The ladder.
Oh, there's an open window. Oh, grab the ladder.
Why am I not surprised?
Yo, you may have to, focus on the ladder first. Why is that
Why
open?
would he leave his window open like that? All those bugs.
Oh yeah, especially in this type of place.
What I'm doing.
Excuse
Honestly?
you. Everybody should know the basics of lock picking, just like everybody should know the basics of what you calls it.
I mean, even though I know the basics of lockpicking, do you think I could actually open a door?
Do you know the basics of lock picking?
It's like, yeah, pressing up the certain dials of where the keys would be.
Okay, I'm gonna let you know that you already missed one crucial step, which is that you have to apply tension to the locking mechanism, or else it doesn't do anything. But I'm glad that you knew step 3. That's kind of cool. A lot of people don't know about step 3.
Okay. I made it far, kid. I did it.
You skipped 1 and 2, which means that it definitely wouldn't have worked, but it's still cool.
Like they usually, I remember they have 2 things. They usually you stick one thing in. I think that's the pressure you're talking about. You press at the end, and then the other one to press up the notches. So, if I were to show you a picture of a room full of eggs, would you be able to tell me how many eggs are in the room? Maybe after some time, but it depends on what the picture looks, or if you're trying to drive me insane. Yeah, don't pick up that.
It is not.
Frick that.
Ah! Of course.
Hey, you... Thanks. How'd you get in?
An open window.
The explanation isn't fun, so just imagine I did something really impressive.
I don't know. She picked up a giant ladder and entered the window.
The journal should be just...
I will say, 90% of this space is actually just like a garage.
Windows.
I mean, it's fucking rich parents, I guess.
I know it's in here.
You got a phone call.
The eggs are in an organized fashion.
Answer.
Huh,
I guess, unless this is like a weird joke. I don't know. I should be able to.
So that one's lost to the ages. Oh, wait. Hang on.
Oh, this is it. One of the journals.
Maggie Adler. Yeah, that was the old lady.
She was stationed at Fort Milner, right here on the coast, when the submarine crashed. She said it was a mistake. The whole thing had an experimental engine or something. And that when it blew up, something happened to the reactor. It split the crewmen from our reality. Forced them in between time. In between dimensional planes. They were gone. But not really.
Are they still, there?
Each and every last one of them.
Are they still out there or wherever?
Maybe? I used to pick up radio signals that sounded, sailory, but it's been a few years. Maggie did all these experiments.
Feel free.
It's very interesting to see that due to who Riley is as a person, we're kind of able to just skip the non-believer part of this. Because we, the player, definitely know that this shit's real.
Yeah.
Really, except me, believed her. I mean, not that I...
Oh, yeah. Mike.
Okay, so let's say everything you're telling me is true. How does this help us solve this?
Just look. This one, she told me about ghosts.
I guess figuratively.
A woman named Anna that died to one of those things. She called them gates. And
I could count this and then multiply by the number of rows, and
one of them.
Maybe is my answer to you, Mike.
I was just
Maybe.
a kid,
How did our friend Anna die?
She didn't really get into the details. Just that during an experiment, something went wrong.
Mike's trying to make me do math in the middle of a spooky game.
Or a gateway or whatever to a Sergeant Griffin years after he died. He was on the USS Kanaloa, stuck in time. These were my
Those ghosts are them?
of
I also say, well, I hate all of this,
So,
but...
those scary translucent things that... I don't want to call them this, but I will. The ghosts... Those things are them? The crew of the Kanaloa?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, maybe they're completely different interdimensional beings.
Oh, come on, stick to the thing, okay?
But just wait. There's more here.
Math is scary. Okay, fine, touche.
Yeah, here it is. She writes,
What'd she say?
Jacob? I'm still here?
Oh, yeah, sorry. She says that harmonizing electromagnetic waves emitted towards a gate could successfully diffuse its source signal. See? So this is what I thought when the transmitter went crazy. That first one was diffusing the signal and starting to cancel out the gate.
Yes, so we need more.
Transmitters can diffuse the source signal. We can use them to stop it, based on what Maggie thinks at least.
I'm just gonna assume this is a good thing you just said.
That's a very good assumption to make. Not always the case, but right now, yes. We can use the transmitter's frequency to cancel out
This is
the
very
portal,
interesting.
Which is definitely what we want to do, because Maggie says she
thinking about
gates or portals,
Riley's
whatever you
character
wanna
and her
call them,
purpose for her
can,
character versus what
in
Alex
theory,
was.
Destabilize the properties of our current
'Cause
existence.
Alex had a lot of relationship issues that led into the narrative of the story, but Riley's different.
But aren't we out of transmitters? How would we
There was
do this?
more in the shop, and that's why the kid was
general
trying to
store's
burn
full of
it.
Transmitters, right? And climbing gear.
That's why the kid was burning it.
That's
Good
the
call.
We should be all set.
That's what Evelyn said. Yeah, they have my stuff.
So I know the owner, and I know where the key is, so that's no problem. After that, we'll have to put another 3 transmitters to triangulate the right harmonic frequency. The math
Another 3 or
distant and at the same height. So for us, that means a
Oh, and
clear
that's where
view
the
of Edwards
3000
Island.
comes in, Zach.
Mhm.
We need the
side of
three.
So that would be
that'll
probably the
be-
top of this church, considering that it's directly in line. Church
Oh,
of the
and that's a
Grand
ghost
Architect.
town?
And then...
And Charity Point.
Well, Charity
and then
Point...
Tortuga Falls.
I would assume we probably do the top of the waterfall, because Charity Point is... Oh, no, we need 4 total. So yeah, so we're going to all 4
We
of
have
them.
3 other.
Yeah, because he said 3
That's
others
pretty-
plus the one that we're doing.
That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy.
After that, it
I wonder what the
should
stuff you blurred out,
Sounds like
Mike,
something
in
that
the
makes just
photo
enough sense
is.
that I'll go along with it until
If
it
that,
doesn't
if that
work.
had the numbers, I'm gonna be like, how dare you? Oh. Zach's gone to go look. You want to tell me how many eggs there are there, Zach?
I don't know, like 4.
4?
Yeah. It's at least 4. How about that?
Oh, that's true.
No, I can settle my shit back up. All right, there we go.
That's about the level of confidence I'm at too. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to the general store. Get those transmitters.
I want to check on your...
We're right.
Riley, are you there?
Find out the secret at Jacob's house.
Oh, it's Evelyn. We should.
Evelyn,
loop
this
her
is
in.
crazy.
Riley.
Hey, Evelyn, do you, see or, like, know how insane this is getting? Over?
Riley, thank God. Okay, you're okay. Everything's okay. Okay, that's good. The
I don't know. I feel like Evelyn's responding more realistically than we are.
No, based on these figures, there's something electromagnetic.
I do get... I'm going to pause again. I do genuinely wonder if I, in real life, was in a situation like this, I think my overexposure to this kind of narrative would actually make me probably a little too sarcastic and deadpan for my own sake. You know? Like, I don't know if I would necessarily be as fucking deadpan as Riley's being right now, but I would definitely be close in the sense of it being like, all right, we got focus up. Like, stop freaking out. Like, freaking out's not gonna do anything. You know?
I would be Evelyn. I'd be like,
Evelyn, hey, it's Jacob.
Okay.
Yeah, we know it's bad and getting worse, but we figured out that if we use the transmitters to nullify the bad frequencies, it can diffuse them completely.
You figured it out? Figured it out how? Over!
We figured it out with the power of science. And, Jacob's knowledge of all this stuff.
Just don't worry. We know what to do. The transmitters.
I want to point out I didn't want to say the journal specifically because then they would come and burn down his house.
All you have to do is just place them high above sea level, and it'll knock out the signal that's screwing everything up.
Actually, that might work. And the stuff you need is just sitting at the general store right now.
That's not a big deal. That's Fred Hollinger's place. He's a buddy of mine.
He keeps a spare key to the front door behind the back doormat.
Oh, well, he just told
Oh, why would you fucking say that? Now the kids are gonna steal it because the kids are pretending to be the lady.
Well, I don't think they're pretending to be the lady, but I think they can definitely hack into this and listen in for sure.
I was gonna suggest just throwing a brick through the window. But this is better.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, I got a lot of stuff to get ready over here. Good luck, guys. Godspeed. Over and out. Oh, and Jacob.
Okay, run.
Sorry, I forgot. Did you ever find Athena?
Oh, no, not yet.
You know, I'm sure she'll turn up soon.
Kid, cat, dog? Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Thanks for checking.
Athena's a
Over
cute
and out.
name. Okay, I feel like we can start walking.
My
Where are we going? Because obviously the general store, but we need the guy's key first.
The right and down. Sorry, left and down. Frick, man.
No, but I thought he said that we needed the... Oh, did he say that the key was on the doormat of the general store? Was that the idea?
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. I thought we had to go to his house first.
She goes on walks by herself all the time, but this is the first time she hasn't come back right away.
No, I don't think it's this one. I think it's
Something
the one
spooked her, but I don't know.
Oh, okay. Good to know. I will keep an eye out.
Dude, what's this thing?
I'm hoping we'll just run across her.
I don't get to ask questions?
About the fucking spooky barn?
It looks like a little... I don't think it's a barn. It's like a little shack.
Thanks.
I was thinking there's more radio stuff in there.
What's the over-under on this guy actually being evil?
I'm
just pretty high myself.
So. Well, of course, you're evil.
How, I wonder what the twist is going to be. Because there must be something, right?
Maybe.
Well, because I mean, like, it can't just be as straightforward as we're going to the 4 locations and along the way a spooky thing happens. Because that's like, I don't know, that's like really straightforward, especially compared to the first game.
I think it'll be... Well, that'll be interesting if there's a way for us to, like... Because these kids will be menaces, but if there's, like, a thing where we actually have to save these kids, that'll be interesting. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you think, like, the kids are like the other... I am small. You think the kids are like the other party members from the original game?
You mean, are they the literal people, or are they just like...
No, as in, like, they serve the same mechanical function, because the point of the original... Hello?
Just got it. Whenever you cross a bridge, you have to spit over the side. It's good luck.
Okay, spit. It doesn't matter. Just do it. Quickly.
Well, there.
Nice.
I'm about to say, I would have just went... It's like...
By the way, Mike, I hope you enjoy the little chibi Dawn cat I made specifically for that redemption that I made, I think, in like an hour. Who knows? Potentially I'll make more. I don't really know what other stuff people would put or what would be good. I think it's because I don't know what would be good. I feel so bad. There is no line, Zach, about sending someone to the Shadow Realm. I feel cheated out.
Cross your fingers he never moved the key. Just follow me. It's right here.
Well, I guess them taking the transmitter would... I mean, I guess it could have just been an extra thing, but we don't know where the kids are.
I think we fixed it with the machine, though, is the idea, right?
Yeah.
Stealing gum. It's happening.
Okay.
But which one?
Hell yes, and grab me a pack. No, screw it. Grab me 2.
Yeah, I'm all talk.
Is there one about sending someone to Brazil? I don't know.
Send him to Brazil.
Should we leave a note? I've decided my if I were to do any email, I don't know, those barrels are weird in my eye. Ugh. What's all the way to the right?
I don't know.
Mind if I take a look at the gear?
I'm not being able to see what's happening is weird.
Transmitters and looks like a climbing rope, clasps, everything we'll need. Which, yeah, I'm not really looking forward to that part.
Oh, there's my little emote.
Don't worry about the climbing part. With the rope, it's pretty easy, honestly.
Easy for some people. Now we're set. Anyways, let's just focus on fixing it. We got our gear, we got our map. We're not restricted to the beaten path, so to speak. We should start walking to as above sea level as we can get. Take a look at your map, and let's pick where we want to go.
Okay.
All right. Well, which one do we want to do? The fucked up church? Do we want to do Charity Point, or do we want to do the waterfall?
Left. I guess I do top left because the ghost town's scary.
Garland Ghost Town?
Yeah, the church.
I think we can get there through...
Oh, you triggered my thing. There you go, Mike. That's what animation will pop up, and then sound will pop up for that if you do that.
Yeah, I think so. Doesn't seem too difficult.
Okay, yeah. Let's do it.
I made the cheers and bits the same thing because I don't really expect to get much. Plus, I don't really have any other extra animations, so... You didn't hear it? I heard it. No. Wait a minute.
Good job, Saba. You and your expert sound engineering skills have fucked it up again.
No, I need you to.
You need me to what? Teach you how to actually use your equipment properly?
Oh, wait. Hold up.
Hold on.
Olivia's at Garland, where the receptions are. Over and out.
No, it's not here. Hold on.
She sounded familiar.
Have you heard that name before? Massel?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so Olivia Massel is the teenage daughter of, well, the easiest way to say it is they're a cult.
No, that wasn't there.
A well-known group of nutter butter lunatics. Extremely wealthy.
Nutter butter? What?
She's just saying that they're crazy.
Dad actually died in a prop plane crash almost 4 years ago, but she lives with her aunt.
That weird thing on the trail path?
No,
That's
do
not
not test it again, Mike. Hold on.
They call themselves. And there are stories about people disappearing.
Yeah, I saw their flyer at the store.
I can test. Hold on.
Seriously?
Hey, I'm just saying what I know and what I've heard, and you can take it or leave it.
I think it's her.
Oh, we're gonna go through the mines.
Oh, there it is. Here, I'm gonna test it, Mike. Let's see if you can hear it. Oh, this is annoying. I have to click a specific one. Yeah, look, we've come back here, so that's good.
This anchor? Somebody left this behind, which is good, because rope climbing requires them. See, just slide the rope through and hook. I haven't done this since basic, but riding a bike and all that.
Hold on, there we go.
Just take it slow. For me.
Oh, I'm gonna do it one more time.
Man, I was really
Oh yeah,
hoping
there
to
isn't
avoid
any
this,
audio
but,
coming through.
Take a walk on the wild side, Jake.
I wonder
Oh,
why.
God. Oh, God.
Oh, you did hear it?
I'm proud of you, Jacob. You're a rock climbing fool.
Oh, I'm a fool.
Oh, well, that's what that sounds like then. Okay. I guess we're fine then. Thank you for letting me know about that.
Oh, there's a weird-looking lock on the door. It might be a radio lock.
I'm glad you like it. I'm smart. Thank you. I know, for Zach's being like, Saba messed it up. I did it. I figured it out.
Wouldn't have been busted in the first place if you did it right.
I just forgot an extra step, okay?
Yeah.
I don't think we can get around.
Whatever you say.
It'll be impossible to get in unless we find one of those radios. Ugh.
Come on, we should go. We still have other transmitters and other locations we can plant.
Okay, look again.
Yeah, okay.
For the pop.
Okay, so we're not allowed here. Is
Yeah,
what
we
I'm
need
hearing.
a special radio.
So what they're telling me is that they saved the spookiest for last.
Hey, Evelyn, what's going on? Over.
I just wanted to see how you were doing and how it's looking out there. Over.
Ghosts, I think.
Evelyn, how do I put this? I think it's more than just the portal, or maybe the portal is causing it? But there are definitely, like, ghosts out here with us, or something very much like ghosts. I know this sounds insane, but...
No, I don't think you're insane, Riley. Our weather station and relay measurements are, well, the numbers are otherworldly, way off track from where they should be. Yeah, Jim, I know. Sorry, a coworker's letting me know he couldn't get his car started. It's okay. Riley, I want to stick to the plan. Still plant those transmitters, but can you do me a favor? Could you give me a call whenever you plant a transmitter? It would help me help you with what's going on.
Yeah?
Just to get our readings
I don't see why not.
That sound all right?
Yeah, Evelyn, that's fine.
I think this might just be a game mechanics thing of, hey, remember to call her.
Before sure you head out to your next objective when you plant them, okay? It'll help a ton. Okay, I'll let you go. Remember, I'm on 7. Good luck out there. Over and out.
I don't know. Do you feel suspicious about how she wants constant updates on stuff, or do you think it's just normal?
I mean, I would say it's normal if she's like a scientist and like this stuff's
Right,
happening.
but I guess what I mean to say is that the kids are on channel 3, and we know that this stuff isn't, what you calls it?
Yeah,
secure.
by the nature of everything, it is difficult to know if what's happening. Jesus, I would not be able to do that.
By the way, you were busy futzing with the thing that you didn't know how to fix. Riley said that she went to basic, so she was like either part military or in some branch of the military.
Oh. Well, I guess that's makes more sense of her
Personality.
ability to not freak out.
It also makes
Yeah.
sense how she's an alcoholic.
I'm assuming that's a memory, so yeah, I can see it by. Did that car used to be green?
Yeah, that car has not changed color.
When they hired me for this, they said I was gonna have to work with somebody. And I said,
Sorry, sir, I gotta pause you for a second. Now I have to figure out where the fuck we're going. So we clearly need to go over there, but how do we get over there?
It's I think you have to go by his place.
You think it's going
So you
past
can
his
go
place
up?
and climbing up this time?
Yes.
I could see
Yes,
that. All right, gotta remember how to get to his goddamn house.
what can you tell me about them? And I said, all we can tell you is that she used to live here and then she moved away. And now she's moved back.
That's very
And I
vague.
remember thinking, that's funny. I never heard of anyone ever coming back.
I needed a reset.
Tell you
Or...
the truth, Jacob, in my case, this was the only job I could get. I'd burned a few too many bridges, and not a lot of employers will take bartender references on an application. So I needed to come back, really.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. Hey, you know your dad rewired my folks' garage when I was a kid. How's he doing? Still an electrician?
Truth.
It's been a minute since I've seen him in town.
Yeah, he's not doing too well, to be honest. You know, he had me kind of late, so he's getting up there now.
That's twice now that that's
why I
been
came back,
referenced.
honestly, to be a little closer to him.
Sorry to hear that. Give him my best when you see
Oh,
him.
conversation will continue. Thanks, Gabe.
That's pretty nice. Yeah. They did a good job with that.
Look, you came back because you needed this job, and I know that it's going terribly wrong so far.
Yeah, the
But
first freaking day.
It's only the first day. Who knows what tomorrow will be like?
Can only go up. That's true.
Can only go up from here, right?
Yeah.
I do really like how jaded she is. It's really it really helps just kind of level the field, I guess.
I find her a little more believable than what is it, that cop from Alan Wake 2? Because she still reacted. She's still kind of freaked out.
Yeah, she's like, this is fucking crazy,
Right,
but
yeah.
you know, we gotta do something.
Yeah. Versus the cop just like, oh, it's my every other Tuesday. And I was like, frick you. No, it's not. See, this is acceptable. I'd be fine with Riley type character.
And this is how they prevented you from getting to the other locations,
down from
was
here.
just needing the
Oh,
climbing stuff.
Goody.
Oh, rope burn. Oh.
You realize how callous
hear
this
it.
lady's hand is?
Oh.
Oh, hey, look, there's a bunch of climbing stuff over there.
Bit of a leap there. We could climb down here. Also, it might take a little longer. I just don't think. I think you would have broken
No, we just went
every
for it.
bone in your body if you tried to jump that. You could really see how long it is from this angle.
Ah, I drank enough milk. I would have been all right.
So, we want to go up there, but the caves are pretty well connected. We follow this one through, should wind up somewhere on the other side. She admittedly isn't the prettiest plan, but
Unless this is a bear cave.
Unless this is a bear cave. In which case, we probably won't wind up somewhere on the other side. Not unless you mean the other side in some sort of religious sense.
No, I don't think there are bears out here, but, well, of course, now you've got me wondering. Anyways, come on. Just this way, I think.
That was a good line end. I forget, was Oxenfree 1 short? I don't remember it being super short.
Just a little light makes everything both
It's like more on the shorter end of like, our long games that we play.
Yeah, especially caves with bears in them.
Okay, please stop mentioning bears. There aren't bears in these caves.
Freaking out.
I'm gonna keep doing it. Hey, look at the pagan shit in the background. So we're definitely in bad guy cave.
Unless these kids are something separate from these people who
They
are trying to like.
Once again, you were busy fixing your audio stuff. They literally said that one of the kids who was talking on the radio was the daughter of the main people who run the cult.
Oh,
and they
okay,
directly
100%.
said that those little altars were made by that cult.
Jesus, when did all this fog come in?
That's not good.
Hey, if you're on this frequency, pick up.
Who's that?
Riley.
Yes, this is Riley speaking. Over.
Man, you sound, actually, you don't sound at all how I thought you'd sound. But, how's it going? Over.
Yeah,
Fine, yeah.
Fine. Who's this? Over.
You know who this is. But I'll give you the space to figure it out for yourself. Okay.
So it's like a dad or something.
That's a pretty important resource. But my mom used to tell me stories. That's why I'm calling. Because one of the stories was about tonight. And the things that are going on. Anyways,
Son of Maggie Adler? Question mark.
So okay.
Her future son.
Hello? Anyone there? Over.
Hello? This is not the same person I was just speaking to. Over.
You're speaking with Nick Stewart, ma'am. Were you speaking to someone else on this line? Why are you on this frequency? Over. Hello?
I guess I hit the wrong number or something. Sorry. Over.
Listen, I got you on the horn here, so can you do me a favor? You sound pretty clear, which means you're probably in Camina, right? Probably at the dock by Charity Point? There's an outpost for local fishermen near you. Can you take a minute and check if a blue backpack is in there? It's the outpost for local fishermen. I want to make sure it's still there. The backpack.
Yeah, sure. I'll help out. A blue backpack?
Yeah, awesome. Great. That'd be a big
What was
deal.
his last name?
Just give me a ring if you see it.
Stewart? Something with an S, I think.
I think Stewart makes sense. I think Stewart sounds right.
So that like kid in that one vision we saw, was that a boy?
It was a girl.
It was a girl. Okay, then that's not the.
At least that sounded
right
like a girl.
voice.
Maybe I'm wrong.
I just don't remember, but I was like, is that our future kid or something? But
my mom used to tell me stories about tonight. So I mean, any number of women, if it's time travel shit, could have done it.
Maybe we help him out. Maybe not. We are in a time crunch here.
Are we, dude? We're in a time loop. I think it's fine.
I guess somebody sleeps here sometimes.
Yeah, fishing expeditions.
is that a blue backpack on the wall?
I think it's a blue backpack either on the wall or on the chair.
Why do people love killing things and putting them on walls for other people to see what they've killed?
I don't know. Looks cool, probably. That'd be my guess.
I guess you don't get to see them in real life. Let us please turn that off.
Well,
thank you.
I don't know what else I expected.
Backpack.
Oh, it's that guy's backpack.
Maybe you should call him back. Let him know we found it.
Hey, Nick? Yeah, your backpack's here. It's blue, right? Over.
Ah, okay, good. I thought maybe I did bring it, but that the stupid thing fell overboard. Look, this is an emergency line for boaters only. I'm retired now, but I was sort of an amateur explorer. Never charted anything, but I'm all over Camina. So if you need any info about the area, or Edwards Island, I've been all up and down the coastline. Just give me a holler. Anytime. I'll be up all night.
Okay, sure.
Sure, I just might. Over.
Okay, thanks for the help again. Over and out.
Okay, so we have a what is it? A historian, I guess, on
Or
hand.
at least definitely somebody who's super familiar with it, unless we don't trust that he's honest.
He seems kind of just like a he was added to our contacts, so
Yeah.
I'm thinking he may just be a okay guy. Oy.
What's this evil shit?
I think you gotta go up.
No, I can't go this way. That must be a going down thing then, from that ladder. Wow, we only have an hour left. Holy crap! I guess we did spend like 15 minutes at the beginning talking about like Baldur's Gate.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go out after this, and it's not gonna be fun.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I'm just tired.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I'm just tired, sir.
Boo-hoo.
Isn't that the cave we came out of?
No, we came out of
There's no different cave. Okay.
Why do you think you give a shit about a blue backpack?
These caves.
Well,
are
that's just his. I don't know what's in there.
to Garland. We'll have to go there later, so you'll see how widespread it is. If you know the tunnels well enough, you can walk to and from practically any point in town completely underground.
It's a bit creepy. But I guess you can ask him.
It's kind of creepy. I don't really love places where you can't immediately see all the exits.
Okay, so if you start freaking out, just try and remember we're not far from the surface.
Thanks.
Thanks.
So just let me know. We'll scurry right back to any of these gopher holes and hop right out to civilization. Hey, did you ever hear when you were in school? Oh, wait. You see that? Hello?
Jacob, shh. Stay still.
Well, that
We're
was
not
weird.
alone.
I don't think we're alone.
Could have been a trick of the eye.
No, it's a video game. That's not how things work.
Also, sir, we're dealing with ghosts right
Like,
now.
we know that it's ghosts. Like, 100% we know that. Well, I guess we don't, but we do. As in, like, the people.
We could probably climb down this.
Wow, your night vision is way better than mine. Didn't even see this. Lead the way.
Was there a reason we didn't want to cross? I guess I just went down first.
We missed it, yeah. I guess you could come back and check that out, but...
Okay, let me jump to my death.
Huh. Let me just throw myself into the abyss.
It's always fun. I hate the drippy. Yeah.
Duh, that's us.
Hey, sorry. I was another way out over there, but false alarm. It's the wind tunnel.
I think I might have seen something in the water, but never mind. It's gone now anyway.
Do you like how you can see the speech bubbles in the water?
It's kind of weird. That clearly shows that the... Sorry, I just need to readjust. That clearly shows that the speech bubbles are in-universe elements, not just UI. I guess that's kind of cool. Did I say in-universe? I meant in it.
Oh, wait. Wow. This is... I've never been in here. Watch your step. I don't think this was meant for tourists. There's junk all over.
It's, sort of pretty, in a way.
No, it's amazing. In another life, I would have been a geologist. Or took at least an...
Don't like Cage.
It's kind of sad seeing this thing so broken. At least there's no skeletal remains, I guess.
Doesn't mean it was empty when it crashed. Just saying.
True.
Man. I don't know if it's intentional, but I'm definitely making Riley like super callous.
Not gonna get us where we need to go.
Well, no, I think her saying like that necessary was like her being like, really, do you have to say that? I think she would have probably been fine.
Right, but what I mean to
With
say is
that
that I
comment.
didn't choose that option. So I'm wondering. I don't know. I'm assuming the options won't like vanish or whatever.
No, yeah, I think we're more establishing that she's
Oh,
like...
I thought it was a big gap. It was not a big gap.
Okay.
It was just.
Oh, reasonable. That's one of the birds.
Yeah,
Oh, the canary
that is a
birds.
bird. Feathers, beak. It works.
Someone's down here with us.
And what? They brought their bird with them? I mean, I guess crazier things have happened. But it's very
It doesn't sound like a bird.
I guess, can we ask Evelyn about this bird? I think the bird is a demon.
I mean, it sounds like it's not chirping like a bird. It's chirping like a robot. So I was wondering maybe it was receiving radio signals.
Weird robot bird.
Yeah.
Well, there's nothing else to do with it. I mean, we may not have even been able to open it, I guess.
Which means it's another rope climb adventure. You first.
Thanks. You let me
I kind of feel bad, though.
What, about leaving the bird?
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, it's a fisher in reality. That's not great.
What is that?
God, I don't know. Some kind of temporal anomaly? Like the thing in the sky? Let's avoid it if we can.
Can
What do you
we
think,
avoid it?
Sabo?
See what's ahead.
I guess we should avoid it, right?
Well, the last time we saw an anomaly like that, it was at the top of the lighthouse, and it gave us like a vision, right?
Of the past, but it also was messing with us, like that lady.
The lady was possessed. Yeah.
I don't know if she was able to influence us.
I don't know about that, but
Take over our body.
I don't know about that.
Eat us from the inside out.
I don't know. I guess if we're just trying to play things straight, why would we? Right? Like, why would we touch this?
There has to be something down here.
And if the game requires us to do it, then...
Well, actually, hold on. Let me try. What the...
Do you want to do it? Okay.
I mean, that's how we saved his ass earlier, right?
Yeah, but nothing's...
No!
We haven't seen if we can maybe just walk out. We don't know what this thing will do. Right? This seems crazy.
Okay, I'm done. I mean...
Okay, just see if there's even a way out. We may not even have a way out, okay?
That's true.
With the way she was talking, it kind of feels like...
Okay, well...
Hey, look.
Okay, great.
Though I feel like someone should have made a comment there.
Yeah. I wonder if maybe I borked it because I was fucking with the radio.
Yeah, you just...
It is 92.7, by the way. That's the same frequency as that radio show from earlier. Enter Tear.
Okay, organs intact.
1899.
I think we're back.
Oh, when the...
Somewhat operational. I don't think
Yeah,
anyone's
when
around.
the elevator was working.
Which means we time travel. We have traveled through time. On any other day I'd be screaming, but instead...
Let's see if the time tear opened anything up.
I think it's for the elevator.
Okay, I'm starting to get... Sorry, it's not claustrophobia, but we're just like on the precipice of madness here, you know?
Yeah, reasonable, yeah.
As a kid, when I was anxious, my brother and I would play a game that kind of helped me out. It was called One Word Story. Basically, two people tell a single story, one word at a time, bouncing back and forth. Should help chill us out. Chill me out, at least.
How about that?
Sure.
Excuse me.
Sure. Sounds good. Let's do it.
Cool. Great. I'll start us off. Once. Now you go.
Upon.
This always happens. I'll skip ahead. It's like playing through in golf. So, once upon a time, there was a... Okay, now you go.
Rabbit?
Once upon a time, there was a...
Guy named Jacob.
Okay, I'm gonna let you slide since you're a first-timer, but that's more than one.
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be one word.
I'll cheat too. Guy named Jacob, who everyone... So,
8.
Once upon a time, there was a guy named Jacob, who everyone...
8.
Makes sense. Him. Ate him.
You could have said.
They ate him?
Did we
Right.
win?
So, did we win? Because I feel like a winner.
Sure. Why not? We won the game. Okay, so let's review. Once upon a time, there was a guy named Jacob. Everyone ate him. The end. Not bad. First time's always.
Storytellers, we are not.
So, feeling better? A little less like you're underwater?
I am. Yeah, I really am. Thanks. That was actually really helpful. Like, really. Where does all
Hopefully
that...
that wasn't like a premonition that someone's gonna eat him. Oh my god, is the
Maybe
bird
we can
dead?
eat our bird's grandpa.
Yeah, maybe.
Is there a bird in there?
Not.
Dead.
Yeah, but say it's not.
Oh.
I,
We should hurry, because isn't that gas?
Yeah.
I think that means we should hurry up. Maybe there's gas or whatever. Come on.
I mean, that's the whole point of Canary in the Coal Mine, so yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna have to to my headphones.
Look at that.
Looks like it's... Wonder if this...
Oh, and until we go back.
Hey, it worked!
Okay, I won't be able to hear a little bit, so...
Okay, but there isn't... How are we both supposed to go up at the same time?
Okay.
There's no buttons inside. So... How is this gonna help?
What if you go up, and since you're the less athletically inclined,
Okay.
I'll climb up some other way.
That's... Well, I mean, maybe... Or...
Well, ready when you are.
Man, I can't believe this thing is working. This whole night is just melting.
There we go.
Great.
Okay, we're safe now.
Hey, be careful. I'm not dragging a corpse to the surface. Sorry. I don't care where you want your ashes spread.
I'm careful. I'm being careful.
Oh.
Whew. Okay, it's
Now, is that a tear within a tear, or is that like...
I think it's a tear to go back to where we were.
Yeah. Shoot. How are you guys?
Oh, the ladder's not busted.
Thought I'd see another way once I was here, but this is a conundrum.
I'll,
That doesn't seem good. Climb up, fast! I think this place is having a minor meltdown. Riley, hurry up! If you set the lift in a way that you can use it as a bridge, maybe.
Really? Your shit? Like, I can't jump up there? Are you fucking...
Yeah, that sucks. I don't
That's fucking stupid. Like, you could definitely fucking... Like, I just jumped onto that ledge. There's no way that this bitch couldn't jump onto that, pull herself up, and then jump across. So what, like this?
Yeah, maybe even a little bit. Yeah, I think that's fine. They better give us enough time. Parsec's like, no, the shaking is bad.
Bit rate, bit rate.
Alright, just jump to me now. We're so close.
Jump!
Hey, that's how it broke.
Oh, that's really interesting.
We're back in, now. Whew, man.
Yeah. Thank the Lord or lords above.
That was pretty tense. Oh, do you think those symbols are like, not containing, but like indicate there's a tear inside the space between them?
I mean, sure, it's a circle with like a triangle in it, so I could definitely see the iconography there. But I guess my thought process is like, well, then are they trying? Like, they're still trying to get out, though, right?
Well, that's from the people, right?
Well, that's from the cult, who the daughter of the cult leader is part of the kids.
Powers of doubt, if he actually would. Riley climbed with ease. Riley always climbed with ease.
As she scaled the heights with ability and grace, Riley Poverly wished Jacob would get his ass in gear and climb.
Jacob noted Riley's impatience. To the surprise of none, it helped not a bit.
Hurry the fuck up?
No, I think you're gonna have to put the. I think you're gonna have to put the rope down. Ram.
Oh, I get. Okay, I mean, I guess that's fair. Because I was gonna go to the right.
I'm not gonna kill you. This is some AC shenanigans we're doing.
Well, I mean, I guess I guess the implication is the what you calls it, the basic training, like her military training, helps to explain how she's like this.
Embarrassed, but grateful.
Holy cow, the physics on this.
How many bones do you think I'd break if I fell right now? Break, not fracture.
Let's go with like 96%.
Nice even number, nice instant death. Hopefully. And upsy daisy, and okay. Didn't die, sweet.
Do you want to head over to the right, or you just want to keep going, do you think?
You could. Because clearly I think going up is like the way out, right?
Yeah.
Because we would definitely not leave Jacob.
What a last name. Poverly. So unfortunate.
It is indeed a name. Better than like something violent like violence or murder.
What does that have to do with anything?
No, having a last name like that.
See anything over there? Like, I don't know. Like a bear?
Nothing, and plenty of it. What is this?
Ah.
Oh, no way.
Is there a...
When I was a kid, Maggie had me bury letters for her. Weird.
Oh, it's the same as the first game. Okay.
I promised I'd never read any of them. Never did. Never will. Keep your eyes open. I guarantee there are more of these out there.
Dear Kenneth Young, it was nice to hear from you. I always assumed you moved to North Carolina, so it was especially nice to hear that this wasn't the case. Managing your dad's textile plant just didn't seem to suit you. I think you'll find Kamina still has its limited charms. They've improved the roads, and the shellfish is still excellent. I wouldn't visit Milner, though. It's unrecognizable from when we were stationed. It's a tourist factory now, and their wares are overpriced. The bad dreams are a common refrain from the other past recruits. After the Kanaloa, people seem to have much harder time sleeping. I wouldn't think much of it. Turn off your TV after 10 p.m. It will help. M.
Probably Maggie.
That's
Yeah,
probably
Maggie.
good. We've seen plenty of something.
The rope is weirdly
Is weirdly what?
kind of jiggly in a way.
It has a lot of physics to it. I almost just dropped to my death. Oh, man. Oh, we have to do it. We have to do one last cave. Hey, man, you coming?
I think I hear him shuffling. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great.
I have to go up. Yeah.
Come on, lad. Like to get a transmitter.
Shuffle.
I would like to get a second transmitter
Shuffle
up
your
and
bum
running.
here.
Just a little bit further.
So, getting close. Thank God. Okay, here we go. One ledge at a time.
You feel okay climbing this one?
Doesn't matter. Okay, I'll be fine. Let's just do it. Ah, ooh. Careful. I'm okay. Just keep going. Ah, and my fingers are...
Well, I mean, if she's like special ops, she's fine, but like
Well, we
if
don't
a
know
normal
special
citizen,
ops, but she was definitely in something.
yeah,
It's
but like,
fucking.
oh my god, oh my god,
ouch!
Did we fall down too, or was that just him?
I think you dropped this.
There. You doing okay, kiddo?
Dad?
Didn't hurt yourself too bad?
I'm okay.
Mother bears will protect their young, especially during mating season, so be extra careful not to break that light. Hey look, kiddo, I'm sorry you couldn't go on your 5th grade field trip to the national park. I know you didn't want me to come along and chaperone. You never liked a crowd, but I'm just sorry I couldn't afford it.
He has a
We
great
can do
voice.
lots of hikes like this one over the summer. Right?
Oh, why couldn't you afford, or, can't afford it?
It's $200, and I don't know why they need $200 for a bus ride to a shared hotel
That
room
seems
with a
crazy.
dinner. I'll make it up to you, though. Your teacher said really nice things about you. Said you did really well in science class. And Miss Cavendish said you wanted to write your paper on Mom. Riley, she expects you to interview someone for that. You have to think of somebody else. Somebody more available. And I don't mean me, but anybody.
I can interview her when she's back. When is she coming back?
You know she's not coming back, Riley. Your mother,
Okay.
she was incapable of most things. She couldn't
This
love
is
me,
weird.
she couldn't love you, and I know in your heart you want to find out why, but there's no why there. Her soul just has too many cracks. You see, it just can't hold anything for very long. You understand?
I don't know. I kind of get it, but I don't want to be like, no, as in like shoving it back in his face, being like, no, I don't get it. I want to be. I don't know. That's tough.
Well, because I mean, that's the thing, right? Is that there are definitely deadbeat parents, and so the idea of just like accepting that eventually, especially as you know a fucking adult like Riley is here, but at the same time, it does suck to say it. You know, like, do you understand that your mom doesn't love you? And it's like, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess I'll say yeah.
I think so.
Good. We can talk about it later, after we find the clearing.
I'm just gonna comment on the sofa, and okay. I mean, it's fine.
Well, I think we're clearly concussed. It's very similar to what happened to Alex, right?
I think we took a wrong turn. It's okay. Climb up this ledge, and I'll meet you around the other way. By the creek. Now, I'll see you up top in a bit.
I thought you said no, don't leave, but
I don't know.
going.
It's hard to figure out exactly what type of role I'm trying to play here as Riley, because it's like, I feel like the Riley we've been playing so far would immediately recognize, like, this isn't real, right? Because she even said that her dad is, like, fucking ill, right? Because he's, like, super old.
Yeah, so this is definitely weird.
Around the bend.
Oh, that's why I guess you couldn't come.
There you are. I called and called, but echoes, that was... I didn't want to, leave without you, though.
I think my,
Yeah?
You
Yeah?
okay?
I just saw my dad for a second. It was another time thing. It's okay. I'm okay. It was just,
So was it us that fell down, or was it Jacob?
It was us, Saba. That's why we were down at the bottom of the pit.
Okay, because I got really confused. I thought he fell, and
Nope,
then we.
it was us.
We have a little bit of a similar color scheme going on with like a
right.
yellowish.
I guess kind of in reverse,
Right.
right? Because she has like reddish hair and a yellow vest. He has yellowish hair with a reddish vest.
Oh, he's got like, I think it's a hoodie actually. I don't know. Hard to tell.
Okay, great.
But
Does that
yeah.
change the fact that his color scheme is reversed?
No. But I was like commenting. I'm like, I don't even think that's a vest. I was like, I think it's just a weirdly dual colored hoodie. But I mean, it's okay. Either way, it's still. I was like, it's a little confusing.
There's another outcropping from the cult.
Could you reach there?
I'm lost. On my way out.
Oh, I think that's one of them. You know, Olivia's parentage freaks. We must be in range. Keep an eye out.
Hello?
Is anyone here? Over?
Hi, this is a pre-recorded message. You've reached the Kamina High School radio advice line. If you'd like to get some advice, please call again when the
Oh, it's just literally just a "Hey, I'm lost, help me" video game.
and find out when to call. Thank you. Have an okay day.
881. What was 881?
If we get closer to the what is it? Whatever the shrine is.
What about it?
Do you think that's like the closer you get?
I mean,
to
I can't
it?
get
don't
any
think we
closer
can
than
jump
this.
over. Okay. I thought it was like if you get near that, that's where some of like the kids stuff pops up. But I guess not. We may just have to keep moving, and we'll be able to hear them more.
Hey, wasn't there a? Huh. I guess we missed it. I don't know. There was I thought there was a place for a climbing rope, but I guess not.
I thought I remember seeing it too, but it may have been one to the. May have been a different one, but I don't know. A lot of these look similar.
I think, yeah, this is near the top. Gotta be a good transmitter spot somewhere around here.
Oh, we've already made it up here.
Now that I've had a minute or so to process, despite the fact that I went back in time to use a collapsing elevator from the turn of the century, I'm doing all right, surprisingly. Specifically regarding the elevator, I should say.
Good for you.
I think you're in shock. Give it an hour, tops.
Can't say I wasn't warned.
That's really funny.
Sparkly.
You know what? I think I'm okay. And she's just like, "You're in shock, man."
Whatever happened at Fort Milner must have really messed things up for a while.
One last mystery. Oh, right, because the big part of the ARG from the first game was there were clues in the letters to help you get started.
Mm-hmm.
Kenneth, don't follow the whispers you hear on the radio. Those things you hear at night are orphan dreams looking for someone to startle and haunt. See your family more often. They care about you. Your visions don't.
Yeah, orphan dreams actually make sense, too, in a really crazy way.
Now, did Evelyn say to call her before or after we do a transmitter? I think it was like after, right?
Yeah. Or you could even try doing it before, but I mean, I'm assuming she wants the data.
Violet, look, it's that girl Violet. She's one of parentage. Come on, we have to help her.
Don't cry.
Don't die.
Wait!
No, she fell. Oh no, not this again.
Violet? Did she?
Can't make me. I'm going to be 17. I'm 17. I am.
Do you want to... Jacob?
Jacob, what
I'm
are
not
you
going.
what are you doing, pal?
I don't want to go to the world. Because my friends are. Because I told them I would.
Because you told him you would what?
You can't make me. I'm going to be 17.
You're 16.
I'm 17. I am.
And 16-year-olds have to do what they're told, unless they want to take a bath and go to bed.
I'm not going. No.
You're not...
Violet? Name?
Violet?
And what else did you do with your father yesterday?
Okay.
Nothing.
At least you're not dead.
We went to the store and he got me a magazine.
What else
Thanks.
We're back here again. Is there another one? Stay with me?
Okay, Violet, just stay with me, okay?
All right.
What now? That's her,
That's her
Papa.
dad.
Maybe I should have just climbed the cave with you. You doing okay? The peak is just over here. One more thing about school, and then I'll drop it, because I don't want to ruin the morning. You can't be getting into fights anymore. I know that girl Julie spread some rumor, but they're gonna kick you out of school if you keep it up. No more friends. No more science class.
I guess am I in trouble? Yeah.
Mad at me? Am I in trouble?
I'm not thrilled with you right now, but I don't know if that'll disrupt pizza night.
Okay.
Hey, do me a favor and show me that penny you got in your pocket there. When I install electricity in someone's home, I bury a really long, let's call it a stick, under the ground. This stick is made of copper, like that penny. We call it grounding. Very important part of the job.
Why'd you do that?
Well, electricity is a lot like you, actually. It's always mad. And being mad is what lets electricity do its job. But sometimes it can be too much. And that's when people get hurt. Just focus on the penny. And just let it go.
Interesting.
Just let go of being mad. Because
Are we gonna have to convince them not to be mad?
electricity just needs to go somewhere. Sometimes, sometimes a lot of things do. Is this making sense?
I haven't chewed gum since I was 12.
Just help me.
I'm already late for school, Mom.
I'll write you a note.
I haven't touched the
I don't care, Violet. I need my purse to go to the interview.
I shouldn't have to do this.
Unless you want to get a job.
Just because you went out drinking.
Ah, machine?
Do what?
Doesn't mean you can destroy it.
Yeah, this is interesting. We have to make it, or I think there's supposed to be a shape we're supposed to see, so maybe keep on fiddling around until the shape appears. Oh, there it is. So that means we're getting closer. Got it. Nice. Okay, Jacob's fine.
Is it over? Feels over.
Okay, that should be that. That better have been, that.
Let's see if we can help the
She
kid.
okay? It's interesting hearing the conversation over the radio.
Yeah, Julie's talking with some sort of parental figure, if not her mom.
Listen.
Stay right there.
Okay, we're gonna stay right here.
I have no reason to believe that you're real. It's only real if Olivia says it is. They've been talking to each other forever. At least that's what it feels like.
You didn't know who's been talking to who?
Olivia and them. They won't let me stop. I just want
That's okay.
That's okay. That's okay. You want to go home? Hey, I want to go home.
Do you know where I live?
I don't think she's okay, Riley.
I don't know what to say here.
This is fucking hard, because I think that clearly the fail condition for this is that she jumps. Right? They clearly established that that's on her mind. So, I don't know, man.
Should we explain how to leave? Because it won't let you leave. I think will make her panic. We can protect you. I
She
think
won't
will
believe
result
us.
in her being like, you're not
What's
even
the
real.
downside of explaining how to leave? I think the downside is maybe now the kids know what our plan is, so they can try to fuck up the other locations, like setting the church on fire or something.
Honestly, it's explain how to leave the like what we're planning on doing, or
I think
is there
so.
any other way to leave?
I
Okay.
suspect that explain how to leave is our thing with the transmitter. I mean, I think of the three, it's like the least, it's the worst in terms of like actual progression, right? Or it's like the worst in terms of making our life easier, but I think ultimately we're still trying to like help these kids, right?
Yeah.
Just keep heading that way, away from us. You should end up near the cliffs.
Might be some climbing. You okay with that?
I'm going to get my friends and go home now.
Thank you. Would have been nice.
Don't let them take you.
I guess.
Don't worry, they won't.
Okay, so we did a good thing. And look,
Okay,
we didn't
so
actually say anything about transmitters.
That is true. That's really great to know that that's how that is. So it just sounds like that sounded like she was just purely disconnected, right? It sounds like all of her executive function is being entirely offloaded to Olivia, the cult leader, because Olivia was the daughter of the cult parents, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of interesting. So she didn't actually. Once again, clearly suicide was like on her mind, but in terms of actual action, she seemed fine, right? Like all we did was just explain to her, "Hey."
I'm unsure how it could have escalated, but I think clearly we picked the correct thing.
Yeah.
I just hope you know what you're doing. Because I don't know if just letting her run off into the night was the right call.
Don't give me too much credit. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Okay, well, let's find a high spot for the transmitter. Come on.
I'm about to say, I think it would be extremely unfair for anybody to assume anyone else in this in this situation had like a major grasp on what to be doing at any given time, right?
I think the kids at least know how to get their way around. So at least in that regard, it's like whatever, but
I almost
wish
wonder.
we could have kind of asked her to come with us, but I don't really know what that.
It's so difficult because it's like she wasn't really giving any indication as to what she actually wanted besides to jump. You know? My thought process was if I said, well, can you come with us to protect us? She would have been like, I don't know, because who knows, right? But my assumption would have been like, she would have been like, nothing can protect you. And then she runs away. Right?
Yeah, and it may be a thing where it's like, okay, we need to set up our like reputation with the kids that we're not like weird. And so next time we show up to be like, hey, you guys should come with us, she'll say like, but well, she did save me, I guess.
Well, because I'm trying to figure out exactly what the angle with the kids is, and obviously we've only met 1.5. Like technically we know a little bit about Olivia, and now we met Violet, right? That was her name. Based on the conversation that we were seeing via the radio hallucinations or whatever, it seemed like she had a really strained relationship with her mom. And I wonder if the negative ramifications of that were that Violet felt like she didn't really have a lot of control. Like she felt like her mom was constantly forcing her to do things she didn't want to do. So in my mind, I was just trying to avoid that. Right?
Yeah.
I was just trying to be like, all right, I trust you, kid, but just be careful, okay?
Yeah. There's still time, I would say.
Charity point.
This is very good timing on our part.
Let's see if it does something.
That's crazy to see the other line.
Crazy the distances.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's to the right, yeah. Right? Up. Around there. Okay, now once we get off, call
We need to
Evelyn.
call Evelyn.
Ah, there it goes. Huh, all right. These seem to be working.
I feel like we earned that one.
Definitely.
Hey, Evelyn, can you hear me? I'm
Let's get back on
pretty
the
far
trail.
off the
Head
grid,
to the next
so
spot.
just checking. Over. Okay, guess you're crapping.
Well, we did it. I don't know if it was supposed to be before, but we did it.
I hope it wasn't before. Because I feel like that's the sort of thing where it's like, you know, it's not forcing you to. Like, he even like prompted us to leave, right?
Maybe try when we're a little bit away, but... What's that point?
That was me clicking on something, Saba.
I don't want to talk about it, and you can't make me. So, there.
Talk about what?
Brandon is a jerk, and I'm not sorry I told him so. And I
First,
said I
a
was
kid named
sorry for
Rex.
pushing him, but I'm not sorry about the rest. So I don't want to talk about it anymore. Okay? I don't want to.
Okay. No talking then for the rest of the night.
Okay, I think you're right. I think this was the kid from
Burgers
earlier.
later, though.
Oh, this is way in the future. Look, the ladder's all busted up.
I don't want a salad.
So maybe this is our son.
I could
Brandon
agree
I
with
was
that.
Sorry. I told Mr. Severson I was sorry, and I am sorry. I mean, he wouldn't stop making fun of my hair. But still...
Because you're a redhead?
Just get mad, and it's like a sneeze. My hand still really hurts. Real bad.
Well, I'm glad you said sorry. At least.
It was only because the principal made me. I hate getting angry. I hate the feeling. I hate not being able to talk.
Here. It's a penny.
A penny? What for?
Pretend you're electricity.
Next time you're mad, just take out that penny and focus on that instead. It'll absorb it. Like anything, and you'll just be able to let it go. Your anger, I mean, not the penny.
Oh.
Whatever. We both know that's not gonna work.
No, I don't want to.
Nice subtitle.
Sorry. I was just back in
Well, that was really mean from the kid.
Yeah, but he's a kid, right? Kids will be irrational.
I know,
that is
but it's
really...
like, but that's your father's. But like, if that was the
right, that was
penny,
the father's
then
penny. I wanted to
really
say,
hurts.
I wanted to say apologize, but I feel like, I don't know, that seems a little vapid in that moment. And it obviously didn't give me a lot of time to actually say something. But that's really interesting to hear that, like, her mom had issues. Riley clearly had issues when she was a kid. I wonder if she's, like, more even keel now because of basic training, right? Because basic training is really fucking good at either rounding out those edges or turning you into a fucking mass shooter. So, and then, like, clearly the kid from the future, I guess. I don't know. I'm assuming we don't have it now, right? Because the ladder is fine. So the kid, so it's interesting to note that our kid in the future is going to have, like, mostly the same issue. Because, like, the way that he described it as being a sneeze, that's, like, classic, like, anger issue stuff, obviously. Do you think that's why the kid over the radio said that we were 45? Because the kids on the radio are from a different period of time? Because remember how so far both us and Jacob have talked about how we were kids from parents who were much older, right?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if that plays into something, because that was my response, right? Was like, I'm not fucking 45. What are you talking about? But what if, like, from Olivia's perspective or whatever, we are 45? I don't know.
Be interesting.
How much time do we have left? Like 6 minutes?
God.
Yeah.
Weird. This is too weird.
Seconded.
Hey, you okay?
I am processing. Best I got for you.
Did the game just save or did it not save?
I'm unsure. Well, we need to go to.
We need to go to the
technically
waterfall.
next place. Yeah, which is further right.
Well, I mean, I just didn't want to backtrack.
Airplane.
And this is new, right? Like, I agree with you that the waterfall is that way, but if you look at it, like, we're not going to cross the river. We have to go all the way down and around. See?
Oh, that's a long way, yeah.
Yeah, so... Because my belief was that we would kind of cut across in some capacity. I don't remember this.
This is gonna sound, but I keep having flashes of high school passing you in the hall between 3rd and 4th period. That's when I'd see you during the day. Everyone else always looked in a hurry, but you definitely weren't. We ran in different circles, I think. And it's just weird, I guess, doing this together.
In high school, I remember you always looking a little frazzled.
Frazzled, yes. Yes, that describes high school. Yeah, the dog was always eating my homework. I could never keep my shoes on straight. Can I ask? There were like 6 kids who didn't get a yearbook photo. And I was always like, wouldn't want to get their yearbook picture taken. It's senior year.
Ah, okay, so that was the one right here.
But can I
This was the climbing anchor you and I saw earlier.
not want to? If it's like personal, then forget to ask.
My mom left when I was a baby. She just couldn't handle it, my dad says. And sometimes I'd see people who looked like her from pictures my dad had, you know? And on the day they took yearbook photos, I saw her sitting in a car outside the school. It probably wasn't her. I mean, of course it wasn't her, but I just didn't go in. Bummed around with some older friends, saw a movie instead.
Oof, sorry. That's hard.
I'll see her in reflections and passing windows and stuff still. I try to get over it, you know, but...
Man, what a grade A way to fuck up somebody super hard and early.
I will say we're also in very, like, you know, extreme circumstances, so it also feels like, you know, what other time would you have to not, like, you know, just tell someone how things are going for you?
I feel like
this is a
I
good
feel
time.
like once your like infinite mortality is at stake, yeah. You know, like I feel like it's a pretty good time to start communicating these things.
Hey, anyone around? I'm still at the ranger station, trying to find anything we can use. Violet?
Violet's okay. I got her with me. Stay off the receiver unless it's an emergency. Over and out.
Sounds like they're starting to move around. Better keep that in mind.
Yeah, okay, good to know.
If we go to the ranger station, can we cut him off?
Where would that even be?
Sorry, did he say ranger station or general store?
I think he said ranger station. What the fuck?
Why is there
Hello?
a person there? Yeah, excuse me?
What the fuck? What the hell? I suspect that this little hut here, or this little house, that might be the ranger station. You know?
Yeah, good. If we run into...
If we run into Kid, be like, hey, is Olivia, like, okay? Like... Olivia's like, she wasn't doing super hot. She jumped off a bridge like a bunch of times, and I'm just worried about her.
We can. I think Violet is the one that jumped off. But
What did I say? Did I say Olivia?
If we can sow doubt, yeah, yes, you did. But if we can sow doubt about Olivia, then I don't know. I think that'd be good.
I don't know. So I mean, I guess with like literally 1 minute left before we're done.
Hang on. Look. Hey, doesn't the light seem weird? Riley.
Uh-oh. Fuck.
I didn't realize a second later we'd be abducted by aliens. Jacob?
Hey, Olive
That's
Branch.
a little, yeah.
Are your shoes tied?
Oh.
Tied.
Tied?
It's tied.
Hey, it's because I need you to pay attention.
It's tied.
Show me.
Hang on. Look. See.
Why the insistence on tying shoes?
Maybe he's like a perfectionist.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't say anything.
I'm not gonna say nothing.
I don't know.
This might be Olivia's delusion for as
Worst thing
far as
you
I can
do to
tell.
someone is waste their time. And killing someone is basically wasting all their time at once.
It was a spider. I didn't know it was in the drain.
And now, that spider that lived in our drain is no longer with us, is it?
Oh no. Okay, never mind. There, he's extreme.
Planet Shine isn't just for members of parentage.
Oh, I don't think they could hear us anyway.
I mean, we know who these are. These are her parents,
Have a
obviously.
sip of coffee later, but not the whole mug like last time.
Oh, come on.
Well...
Maybe we should be reaching out to her, though?
And do you understand why?
I think so.
Is that Olivia for no?
Maybe.
I just want her to learn...
And she will learn. Now, what do you want to do today?
I want to do everything. No. You! How did you get in here?
We have to get out of here.
No right to be here with them.
We really need to...
I don't know what's going on. Why I can't keep it together. This is the right night. It has to be. They wouldn't have told me if it wasn't. I will get to Planet Shine. I will get to Planet Shine. I will.
Oh yeah, this kid's being duped. If she wants to be with her parents or whatever, that's
I wonder if it's like a Haley's Comet thing. Like, you remember that? Remember that cult that
For a second.
I saw Olivia with two older people.
God, I still want to discuss, but the game won't stop. Sorry, give me 1 second.
Stream. I am not sure.
Trying to do what? What did you see?
Parents,
Another
I think?
time jump thing?
I think she was with our parents, maybe? They were talking about Planet Shine, that thing she says. I don't know, she seemed sad, desperate a little.
Come on, we still have 2 more transmitters to place. Let's figure out where to go next.
I think those thought bubbles are not necessarily like, oh, your opinion has improved. I think it's literally just, oh, this character now has more info about another character, right?
Interesting. Well, last time, if you recall, was it like a focal point of like this changes some? Well, I know you just said it doesn't change someone's opinion, but it's like
I think it just meant that
impacts the outcome.
something. I think it's akin to the Telltale, like from the Telltale games where it says like blank will remember that, where it doesn't necessarily say good or bad, right? I think you can infer based on context, but I think it's just whatever. So obviously we're like at time here, but I wanted to kind of think about it for a second. I think Olivia came from a very rich family, so she had like a lot of, I don't know, pressure in that way, I guess, because like clearly based on that memory, her parents were very specific about, you know, the type of life that she had to live and whatnot. It didn't necessarily seem like they were malicious or anything like that. It just seemed like they had very exacting ideals and standards, and that's kind of hard on a kid. I suspect that the ghosts have gotten much better at identifying and then exploiting a person's like flaws and insecurities in order to influence
and desires and what they want.
Because in the first game, we kind of got that, right, when we were playing as Alex, and we saw that, like, Clarissa, who had a lot of self-hatred, constantly, like, you know, ending her own life and whatnot. What's his face? The annoying guy from the boat, he had something kind of similar. So I wonder if, like, because canonically time has moved forward, right? Like, Edward's Island has been weird for a while now, like at least a couple years. I suspect that it's something along the lines of, like, Olivia was, Olivia believed that, how do I phrase this? I think Planet Shine is a Halley's Comet situation where her cuckoo hippie religious parents believed that there was going to be some celestial body that would allow them to like ascend to the afterlife, essentially. And I think that Olivia, in some capacity, believes that's where her parents are. Whether that's like the influence of the ghosts or not remains to be seen. But I think that's what she's trying to do now. I think the ghosts have fully convinced her that, like, yeah, let us out of this mirror fucking ghost dimension and you'll see your parents again. And Olivia's like, yes, please, thank you, yes. You know?
The planet shine, yeah.
Yeah, and the Planet Shine is very specific sort of like nomenclature there, which I think is interesting. But the only thing I don't quite get right now, I guess, is that like, why are the other kids automatically believing or listening to Olivia? I'm assuming she probably is really good at convincing people of stuff, or at least manipulating them in a non-malicious way, because most cult leaders are, and she was the daughter of two of them, right? So I'm assuming she has a lot of practice, or at least a lot of examples to reference of that kind of thing. But I don't know, because it's like Violet seemed to be like out of it, right? Like she seemed zonked. And I don't know if that's necessarily Olivia doing that, or if that's just exposure to ghosts. Because what's his face? The other guy that was on the other guy that was on the radio, he sounded fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was like, I'm at the ranger station. How's Violet? You know.
I think he's gonna have problems, but it'll happen when we reach him.
I could see that. I guess my final like closing. Well, I guess I want to get your opinion. How do you feel about Oxenfree 2 so far?
I like it so far. It's quite interesting, the types of characters we're dealing with. I think we're already picking up what we're gonna have to do, but hopefully it'll resolve still in a way I told you that I said I would, in a good way, even if it's like, you know, sacrifices must be made, as long as these demons don't get out.
As long as these demons don't get out and we can save as many people as possible, I think that's what we're shooting for. I do look forward to like when the game is over and I can look into seeing whether or not they tried to do another ARG thing, I guess. But I will say that after like, you know, roughly 3 hours of playtime, I will say that the thing that I'm a little disappointed by so far, I guess, is that this is pretty much exactly what I expected, which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, because it's like obviously reinventing the wheel isn't necessarily a good thing all the time, but it is just very keen on being essentially just the next chapter of the story that we already got, right? Who knows? Maybe the stuff with like Planet Shine is going to be a lot more interesting, but I don't know. I guess that's
have those different little bits of gameplay as well, which is like, I guess, a nice addition.
I did think it was interesting though, that bit where Violet kept jumping off the bridge. I thought that was kind of neat, that the solution to that was to fuck with whatever those machines were, right?
Yeah, instead of like pushing out,
instead of talking to her and like trying to talk her down like the first game, it's kind of interesting that it's like, no, manipulate this machinery. I wonder if that showcases like either a reference to Raleigh's mentality, right? The idea of like, this is a tertiary problem, let me solve the thing around it first, or if this is something to reflect, I don't know, time having moved forward, I guess. Because it's like a weird...
or maybe we interfered with whatever was happening on the radio, so she didn't hear her mom's voice anymore, so there was nothing keeping her there.
Well, no, she was definitely hearing the voice, though, because we heard it, right? Oh, no,
yeah,
okay, sorry, you're saying that when we messed with the machine, we severed the conversation with the mom. The ghost mom. Okay, I understand. I thought you were... This is now at least 3 characters who have something with their mom going on. So it's a little difficult. I wonder if that's a theme. But yeah. All right, well, we'll be back next week. Right? Is this the last weekend before you leave?
I've got next weekend too, I think, right?
So you're leaving on the 3rd-ish?
No, I'm leaving on like the 1st. No, we have next Saturday and Sunday, and then I leave on the 1st.
You said you leave on the 1st. That's a Saturday.
Yeah, but on the 25th is a Saturday, and the 26th is a Sunday.
Yeah, so that's what I said. Sorry, I said this is your last weekend, while I physically was looking at the calendar at the 25th and 26th.
Okay, yeah.
So what I mean to say is that we get one more session of Oxenfree 2, and then you're gone for a month.
Yeah, and so maybe, who knows, if we don't finish, you can dwell on the ghosts for a month.
I mean, it's
and
fine.
stew
It's,
that over.
nothing will be as bad as you fucking kicking me to the curb for a month between fucking.
Oh, trust me, I feel bad too. It
You
sucks.
should feel bad. I'm not gonna let you down from that, because you left me right before the thing, or like to wallow in the fucking tragedy of Zelda. That was literally the last thing we did, and then you were gone for a month. I was like, why?
Zelda!
Oh, it was so good
It's
though.
really funny.
Anyway, all right,
Okay.
Julio. See you next week.
Alrighty. See you next week.
Oh wait,
bye.
time up. Are we? Do you? You let me know. Like I'll like. How do I phrase this? It's a Monday, and I know not everybody has a long weekend, so obviously I have tomorrow off and you don't. But at the same time, like, you let me know if you're available for Baldur's Gate tomorrow, because I would like to, like I said, before you like leave for a month, I would like to at least get into Baldur's Gate proper.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll let you know.
All right, coolio. All right, ciao, ciao.
Bye bye.